genius for never doing that.
No.
Hi, hello, and welcome to welcome to Happy Jacks, the Autumn People. I am your host, Tappy, and session 10 of the Autumn People, a Chronicles of Darkness actual play on the Happy Jacks RPG Network. To catch up on past episodes, visit happyjacks.org/autumnpeople.
This is so
To
wooden.
find all the shows on the Happy Jacks Network, visit happyjacks.org/shows. And to my right, playing this game is...
Hello, I'm Sam. I play Grace Carter-Bennett, a very normal widow.
Soup's normal.
Soup's normal.
Yes.
Definitely not basically a ghost lichen.
My name is Eli, and I'm playing Charles Wagner, who's a werewolf.
Nice. I'm Aabria Iyengar, I'm playing Khairyn Antwi, the last mage of her kind, and at no point was I the weirdest person here. But I defo do not have that title anymore. My dude.
Hey everyone, I'm adjusting pots and mics and all that stuff, but my name is Nick, and I'm playing Oats, the Frankenstein monster.
Your hair is looking especially luscious today.
Thank you.
Sponsor
Chat
me,
also
but-
says your hair is looking fantastic.
Oh my god, thanks, Chad.
That was a good haircut.
Come on.
Yeah.
Anybody?
I like your hair.
Thanks.
Yeah. I feel like you have a very strong beard game all the time.
I do?
And it looks like... Do you, like, oil your beard?
No.
I just found out you can flat iron a beard. They make tiny flat irons.
Tiny, so small.
You know way more about this than I do.
What I'm trying to say is, can I straighten your beard?
Sure.
All I had to do is buy the world's tiniest Barbie's first flat iron.
Cute and yeah, I'm into it. Finale's gonna be weird, y'all.
Okay. So, let's go over the recap. What happened last game?
What happened last time? Session 8. Grace awoke in darkness, confined in a coffin, like you do.
That was why. I was just looking.
Thank you. She hulked out into Ellen form, I can't remember to press buttons, you guys, and burst out of a sarcophagus in her husband's family crypt. Some wooden twigs clung to her Ellen body.
You want to be moved? Oh, sorry.
I'm talking.
I know!
It's my fault. It's my fault. I suddenly got very meat sensitive.
I have no idea what's going on.
I feel like, wait, have I been muted?
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay, on with the recap. Some sticks weirdly shaped like bones, and a distinctly Mr. Bennett-like face. She pocketed the skull and went outside to see a lot of dead people wandering around. Definitely not ghosts. She poked one, and it's not very smart. Up at the manor, more dead. No ghosts. Sad face. Guess she should find some humans. About a block away, she ran into Khairyn, who filled her in on the zombie apocalypse, which totally wasn't her fault. Definitely winky face. She headed into the bar where they're holed up, says hello to Charles and Gladys, and tells them about her not-dead husband. The humans they had saved were super scared of her Ellen form. Quelle surprise. Gladys intimidated them into silence while Grace got some champagne. A dude sneezed his face straight off, and underneath it was a wooden skull. What the fuck? Khairyn took him into the other room, where he liquefied completely. They heard some screams from the other room, and then find that more wood humans have melted. Grace rang the bell for the Marquis de Carabas, who strolled out from a hallway. He tells them that the fetches are falling apart due to the rampant death energy everywhere, Khairyn. The melted people apparently are imposters left behind when the others take people. Oats and Charles give Khairyn shit for breaking the world, while Grace takes the opportunity to ask the Marquis about the House of Bitter Sorrows. He does a spit take and tells her that it was destroyed when the Princess Magnificent was killed. Apparently she was another. And the house was in the Fey realm beyond the hedge. With the sultry charms of Gladys, they convinced the Marquis to take them there. In the hedge, which is now a stone labyrinth full of faces. Charles gets a scent and takes off running. The group follows him with the Marquis in tow. Along the way, the labyrinth faces begin screaming, and fake spirits swirl about with lightning. Oats has a South Pole flashback and tells everyone to tie themselves together. They do so and narrowly avoid getting separated. And then they find a cute skull cottage. Charles sits at the front door, and Grace knocks on it. The satyr lady recognizes her and slams the door. She knocks again, and satyr lady reluctantly lets them in. Charles asks her about the house, and she knows where it is-ish, but doesn't want to go there. Grace stops her looking up info on the Princess Magnificent just in time. Maybe don't do that. They head outside and call back the Marquis, who asks Grace for the wooden skull of her husband, places it in a wall, and it turns into a face door. They go through to find a calcified topiary garden. The Marquis leads them into a huge foyer with a giant painting of Ellen. The Marquis tries to back away, but Gladys takes his arm and stops him. Everyone is a bit shocked that Ellen is an other, except for Grace, really. They wander the house and find Lord Bennett in statue form. He looks thinner and has many keys and a butler outfit. The whole home is like a fancy ossuary with a basement full of very fancy weapons made of people. Khairyn's mage tower is just outside. It seems like it's been following her. They go to investigate her house next, where they see her shifting through all her various time and fate selves. At the top, they find the Guardian, who's a personification of the tower. She asks him, what do we do about the zombie apocalypse? And also the others. The others are afraid of death energy. He tells us the books on how to kill some others are in the tower of Argent something or other. I wasn't listening.
So honest.
Khairyn uses magic to teach Charles to read, and gives Grace the book on Ellen's death. We go outside, and there's a UFO flying about. It lands, and 3 aliens come out. They look at Grace and say, "You're alive?" Look at Khairyn and yell, "Kill her!" Grace uses phantasmal rage to create a terrifying illusion, causing them to start shooting each other. Gladys wolfs out and grabs one and shakes it like a glow stick. Charles grabs one and breaks off a leg, wishboning him. And Khairyn uses magic to shatter the alien faces that were watching us from the walls. The aliens shimmer, the UFO door opens, and it begins to fly away. I totally forgot that happened, you guys.
That was why I wanted to say muted, because it wanted to act.
Yeah.
It was a
Yay!
chance.
It's very good.
No, that recap is always
I feel like we should do drunk history versions of them.
yes.
Oh.
Ooh, you guys get drunk and try to read my handwriting.
Yeah.
I can read your writing, but I do want you to get drunk and reread your recaps, and we'll just act it out.
and,
fair.
and then we'll just do them all together as one story.
I like it.
Yeah.
Very good.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm. I'm a fan of this plan.
Okay.
We'll have one more episode after we're done.
Noise.
The recap episode.
Just like,
Yes. It's all flashbacks.
Maybe on the Dark Knight.
I also, Hundo P did not write down something, Argent something. Silver
Argent Thorn.
plays.
I was like, those thorns.
That's it.
So yeah, you guys are in what was the hedge, now it's a hedge of faces.
Yeah.
The topiary garden of
With like 12% less
Terrible.
faces.
What's that?
With like 12% less
Yeah,
faces.
yeah. And they're staying broken. Hooray! They're not like forming into
Ah,
something
good.
terrible. Like for the first time ever, it's not like
Finally.
getting worse.
Everything's
there's
been...
masters
So far.
here.
Huh?
The master's here already.
You mean the others? Oh. Yeah, we're still like in your place.
We're just at like outside my house.
Yeah, but
Your
I'm like...
tower
We're
was
in your
next
world
to us.
area.
Sorry. For breaking
Oh no, break away.
stuff. Okay.
It's fine.
I just don't know how you both feel about any of this.
Let's check on how Ellen feels. What is my smile situation?
How does the smileometer
Yeah.
look?
Well, she's not super jazzed, but she's not unhappy. She's not like having the best time in the world. But I
Okay.
mean, You're still like, there's some teeth in there. It's not like closed lip or anything.
Okay,
It's
she's not
like, all
actively
right.
anti this.
Okay, well,
Probably fine.
dope. All right, so those little silver people in their discus, was that another one of the others?
Pretty sure, yes.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be real hard to kill them here.
I liked our plan about either bringing the death energy here or bringing them to the death energy. Either way, I would like to mix it
I
up.
feel
a little
like bringing the death energy here is a killing two birds with one stone situation because one, we get the zombies off the earth, and
bit.
two,
Oh, that's the thing we want to do. Good call.
we get them into the other's domain where they can then kill them.
Okay, I like this. How do we go about doing that? I mean, I've got a big weird tower following me, so backup plan, but I'm just trying to check in with you because I do feel like...
I mean, this is a little bit out of my realm of expertise.
Is it though?
We got world bending and destroying.
I mean,
I'm with him.
I feel like we need a portal. I can carry a few zombies with
yeah.
my Ellen arms, but
Well, why don't we go back? I found the accent just right now. Lovely.
hold.
No, the Marquis is like trying to say something.
Oh,
Oh, yes?
you have to raise your hand, darling.
I can do that.
Do what?
You can bring all the zombies here?
Well, I could get them through a doorway
Yeah, but what are we gonna owe you?
in favor.
I don't. What if we make Gladys owe you a favor? You both seem so close already.
Yeah.
Is there
Can I roll to convince him to not make this a main character problem?
That'll be very difficult.
I would still like to try.
Sure, go for it.
I could
Yeah.
Spend a void point.
Sweet. Earnings by persuasion and my presence.
You're
Shouldn't
getting
we,
to violate a central, like, tenet of his character.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Let's do that.
Let's see if that works.
do we even know what happens if we take so much death energy and even bring it here?
2 successes. Okay.
Well,
Has that ever stopped us before?
It really hasn't.
I mean,
I
we-
don't think anything has literally ever stopped you before.
Yeah.
Generally, no.
Are there natural places where the earth and the fairy realm connect and we can drive them to there?
I don't know.
You want to herd the zombies?
Well,
that
there's
sounds...
all kinds of stories. Maybe there's some grain of truth.
I'll tell you what. As long as I am in the princess's good graces, I'll see what I can do.
I mean, you speak for the princess, so yeah.
I mean,
She is. What?
yes.
Yeah, like the royal we. Just back up and walk away.
Yes, I can speak for myself, Khairyn. Yes,
Yeah,
thank
all right.
you.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it would not certainly hurt your cause.
Ooh.
For my good graces.
Ooh.
To do as Khairyn wishes.
Ooh.
So where do you wish to go?
we could sort the tower first? Like, I feel like... I know we like messing with things we don't understand, but this is something we
Constantly.
don't understand.
Yeah, so we just sort of do things.
Your
Yeah, and that's turned
tower,
out swimmingly so far.
your tower friend did say there was some instruction manuals.
Right, so you want to go to my other tower.
The other tower, yes.
Alright. Well, as long as I get lots of towers following me, that won't be weird for me forever.
We'll go and collect your other tower, and then we'll put all the zombies in the other's domain.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
All right.
I'm just trying to make sure you're on board. It's very weird. Like, everyone gets a vote. You get like 5. You get 2. How many forms do you have? Each one gets a vote. Well, I'm the only one that gets 1 vote here.
You have so many forms. We saw a lot of them in the tower.
Goodness, I am multitudinous.
It's true.
You don't get a vote. Where's Gladys? Is she still there? Is like she's still here? Or she's dead? I just want to know what happened to her. Okay, we're just really not. You're not really not worried
I
about.
don't even know either. I was like...
Sorry.
Oh, she's a ghost. They just fuck off sometimes.
Oh, Oh, that's right. Yes. Yeah, no, she...
No! Don't you dare say anything that's better than
Continuity.
we just fuck off sometimes. Because I have accepted that and written it into my soul like, oh, that's fair. I guess so. That's weird.
Yeah, sometimes they just retreat into their anchors.
There you go. Extra vote. All right. To the Argent Thorn.
All right. How do you do that?
I don't know. Do you know where your tower is?
Oh. Do I know where my tower is? I've been there before.
They're really hard to find. Like, you've been there once before, and that's when you became a mage.
Ah, dunk. I definitely know. I absolutely know where it is.
I mean, that's usually like
But
a
it's a
whole
secret.
quest in itself.
Yeah. All right. Stay in her good graces. And take us to the Argent Thorn, please.
What?
What?
Where do you want to go?
To the Argent Thorn. Am I saying that right?
Is the tower still there?
Well, the Tower of the Leaden Coin is still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
But
back there.
he's-
It's fine.
It looks
He's
like that.
I'm not a will worker,
What?
a mage, a wizard.
Yeah, I am, and I'm
Yeah.
telling you to do it, so get to it.
Very well. I just have to go and get some things.
Oh, I bet he's going to fuck
Don't
up.
believe you.
What do you want me to say?
I don't-
Sure, I'll take you there. It'll only take forever.
Oh,
I
beans.
think you might have to do it.
Don't get mad if I use magic.
It's literally what you do. Why
I
would
know.
we get
He
mad?
always gets mad at me, though. How's my mana doing? We're in a place of cool power.
Yeah, it's all crazy fucked up power.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
This feels fine. I'm gonna make a portal to my tower, and I'm sure it'll be fine.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Okay. I didn't like the way you said it. Alright, 6 plus... This is space? So I get to use 3.
Is it?
Like, it's in a place.
No,
so
it
the-
isn't. These so watchtowers are
It's-
metaphysical, like, concepts of
Yeah.
things. They're not like
But even
a
concepts
place.
occupy a space. It may not be a physical space.
But that's what space is. Space is physical space.
I disagree. I think mages decide what space is, and as the mage in the room, it's a space roll.
All right,
Or do you want to make it a fate roll?
Sure.
Like, good luck, we're gonna get there, maybe.
that might work a little better.
Well, they're
But it's
both.
a space roll. Go for it.
Oh god. Alright. I got like
4 right there.
cool. Wow.
Look at those boys.
Good job, those boys in the corner.
This guy.
Two more over here, just under your palm.
Sweet. Oh, sweet. And that. That's 7.
Cool.
8.
Yeah,
Numbers are hard.
you totally have a portal open, and it feels good.
How many paradox am I rolling?
What's your space? Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
So you will be
Oh
rolling.
no, it's 2. Sorry.
You will be rolling 8.
Okay. Hey Dice, be less good on this roll. Please and thank you. Three. I will negate them for 5 successes.
Cool. That will still do it. Even though there's a portal open.
This
And
is,
the scent of, like, lilacs is coming out from the other side.
is that familiar?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, cool. Oh, it's that stupid flower smell. I did it!
What
Mom-
sounds lovely?
Thank you. I don't like lilacs.
You don't
very
like
much.
lilacs?
No.
I used to have some in my garden.
Before it became all bony.
I think she means a real garden.
This is also very real.
You're both right.
Oh, good. We should go through this portal. I don't know how long it's going to stay open. I should
right.
have used a different magic to make it. Whoopsie! And I walk
After
through.
you.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll go through first. And then just start screaming as I
Yeah.
walk in.
So you walk in, and
Just
you're
kidding.
in your tower. You're
Cool.
in the Lunar Argent Tower.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly didn't think it was going to work.
If I hear you start screaming, I would run after you quickly.
Aw. You just run into me.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
It
no,
doesn't-
he doesn't run into you. He runs in
That
through
runs,
the portal.
runs to the portal.
Yeah.
okay.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Good night, everyone.
So, so you run out and into, it's dark and cold, and there's like snow on the ground. Around, it's nighttime with a giant skull moon grinning at you.
What?
In the graveyard you just left.
So, not the other tower then. Alright. I look around. Can I see any landmarks?
Yeah, it's that graveyard you guys were in.
Okay.
There's a lot less zombies, and like the goo zombies aren't there, and a whole bunch of stuff that isn't there.
Oh, the one we were in on Earth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is the moon a skull?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what...
Yeah, that's what got me. I was like, we're in a Fleischer cartoon now.
None of the, like, the trees all look like they have, like, faces, and they're all, like...
Okay.
There are no leaves on them. They all kind of look like hands, and...
Oopsie.
Neat.
This is
Sounds like
Want
heaven
to
for
go to
somebody.
there.
ideal.
So what are you guys doing? I mean, it seems perfectly normal.
Going through the portal.
Yeah, going
All
through
right.
the portal.
So you guys join him in the Oogie Spooky special graveyard you left, where
Oh.
everything is even. Like the manor house, like all of like the little projections and stuff on it are now like skulls and like fingers and shit like that. The gargoyles are now have gone like super bad, and yeah, the topiary is bug and terrifying and seems to kind of like follow you.
Well, this place got a lot more exciting.
No. Why didn't they follow me? Shouldn't have screamed.
Where's
I think I
Khairyn?
scared him.
Oh,
Oopsie.
I don't know. Maybe she's in her tower?
Maybe the magic finally got her.
I don't think the magic's gonna get her. That's not how magic works, is it?
I don't know. How do we get this?
I don't know. Zombie apocalypse.
Right.
Khairyn.
Oh, no.
Khairyn to the office.
Yeah. She like clenches up and then goes, "No, I'm the last mage alive. You can't scare me anymore. You're all dead." But still hasn't moved.
Am I now?
Osh. Don't. Okay.
You are the last mage, but the greatest disappointment.
Oh.
Ooh.
Kind of happy my friends aren't here for that.
I'm so
Cool tight.
sad I'm not there.
I'm not. You're being very rude, Tower. Let's try to lead with positivity. Also, can you manifest? Because it feels very weird to be yelled at by the air.
Why don't you come up here then?
I don't want to. Promise to be nice. Look, I have a perfectly good other tower that's following me around and doesn't say mean shit to me ever.
Well, you can go be childish there.
I mean, I will, but also fine! But it's because I choose it and not because I'm bullied. I walk up the stairs. And go all the way to the top.
So, at the top, there is, this is the party fraternity house, right?
Yeah.
There are no parties now. Like, there's all on each floor. There are, more and more kind of like opulent, cool places, and there's like bitchin' like fountains doing magic fountain shit where it's going uphill, and and there's a place for people to like bathe in it. They have to wash it out often because
a lot. Yeah.
They bathe in it.
Oopsie.
But it's all very somber. There's no one here.
Very depressing, actually. It's like quiet Vegas. And I don't think anyone will get that reference yet. Oh well. The floor's less sticky, so that's a plus.
Welcome to Caesar's Palace.
So weird with all the moans echoing off the walls. Okay.
So,
Hello.
you finally had it catch up to you, didn't you?
A little bit. Super fixable, actually. Part of the master plan. to rid the multiverse of the others.
Ridding the wild of the others is not the goal of this tower
I
or the
understand that.
mages.
Yes. Well, that's not necessarily true in that, once again, I am the last mage.
Yes.
So what it is in my will to do is now what we've all decided to do.
I once thought all of the mages being gone was the worst thing.
I know.
You being the last one
Is so much
is
worse,
so much
isn't
worse.
it?
And then what you did
Oh.
is even worse.
Well, okay. After some point, it's the fault of the teacher. So,
We're
really,
gonna-
I'm going to...
We're just gonna cut it right at
yeah!
that. So, it's a beautiful evening. It's cold. It's probably like, a few degrees below freezing.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't
Mostly
care.
dead.
And you're werewolf. I don't doubt you care.
I mean,
It's fuzzy.
I'm in human form right now. I'm not that fuzzy.
Fixable.
Do you think this is the right world?
Looks mostly the same except for just a bit more scully everywhere.
He's looking at a tree, trying to set it on fire. We're not in the right world.
Yeah, just think of squid. See, it doesn't rain.
That never worked for me anyway.
No, it probably wouldn't. Not with that nail about your neck.
What? Mr. Pointy.
Disapprove.
So not only is it dark and cold, but it's dark and cold outside the cemetery as well. So there would normally be street lights on, etc., and there aren't.
Was it that time of year when we left?
Nope.
Are there any ghosts about? No. That's unusual.
There have to be people about somewhere, right?
Unless they're all dead. Can you smell anyone?
I can smell people.
Maybe we should.
Well,
Follow
we
your
should
nose?
probably find them and find out what's going on and
As much as
maybe make a difference.
as much as I don't want to, we should look for Khairyn.
It's true.
She went somewhere that we didn't.
My guess would be the tower, but I have a feeling she'll be able to find us.
Do we have any possible way of finding it? I mean, it didn't exactly exist until she pointed out to us. And that was the one that wanted to be seen.
Probably no.
All right.
Do you think all of London is like this?
I'm assuming.
Did the Marquis come with us through to London? No.
Nope.
Okay.
He fucked off somewhere else.
Well, we do still have his bell. If we can round up some zombies, he can make us a portal. Anyone have any cattle rustling experience? No?
No.
No.
Oh, my God.
Just
My
'cause I'm American. Does it?
Kathleen!
It's because you're probably part,
And
like,
Oats takes off
sheepdog.
running.
Who?
My wife!
She's probably dead.
So I'm running towards Scott's home,
Okay.
and anything that gets in my way, I'm just pushing out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, there's like
Any zombies
detritus.
anyway.
Well, no, there's no zombies.
Okay.
You do, however, see, like, as you kind of go down the path, because how London is at this time, Abney Park is kind of on the outskirts. You can see the lights of a carriage actually coming towards you. You can push that away if you want, but that is the only sign of life that you've seen.
I think I'm just gonna run past it.
All right. You
Like,
run past it.
Do I notice anything weird about it?
Yes, you notice that there's no one driving it. It's just two horses clopping along. The lights are on. No one's driving it.
I hop into the driver's seat, and I whip the horses around to go where I want to go.
No, you don't. You can try and
That's
tear
what I'm
the
telling.
horses,
That's what I'm telling you I'm doing.
but
what
they are
happens?
going to tear it back, because stronger than you've ever felt horses pull. You are also strong. And then you hear from inside there, "What are you doing?"
I've got to get home. I've got to see my wife.
No, you don't.
Who the bloody hell are you?
That's not your concern. I am going to that cemetery.
Fine, bugger off. And I just hop out and keep running.
Alright.
I don't have time for this nonsense. Harumph.
Harumph! Okay. Back to you guys. There's a carriage comes clopping up.
And nobody's inside?
Oh, I didn't say no one was inside it. No one's on top driving it.
Oh.
Charles would go up and walk on. It's kind of like get on, like, what the hell? I kind of look around.
Oh, so you go up to it?
Yeah.
Oh, door opens up. And about a 6'4" African man with a shaved head and, like, a white goatee and a very nice, like, tails coat and, like, silver cane, white gloves, steps out, top hat.
It's not Jaimon Hansu.
That is exactly what I have.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello. You are Charles, I assume. That means the Princess Magnificent is here.
She is near.
Excellent.
And who are you?
You can tell her that Prince Laszlo Tremere is here to greet her.
Smell him.
Go ahead and roll.
What's he smell like?
Smell it.
Can I have a chip?
Yeah.
What am I rolling?
Roll your whole wolf perception.
What was that again?
Oh, God damn it.
No,
I got it.
It's
I got
wits
it.
plus composure.
Plus primal urge.
Yeah.
And I got 4 of that now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
He is totally a vampire.
oh my god.
Rip his head off.
He'll take a step back. Grace,
Yes, Charles.
we may have a situation.
Ooh, what kind? There's so many.
The fun kind.
Excellent.
It seems... What's his name again?
Laszlo.
Tremere. Laszlo. Mr. Laszlo. Prince Laszlo, he called himself. Needs to speak with you. It seems like your royalty has no bounds.
Oh. Does the name mean anything to me?
He's dead, but not like you.
Out of character, does the name actually mean anything to me, to my character?
No.
Okay. Well, I do always like...
Why don't you make an occult roll for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Oh, cool.
Yeah, occult.
Occult and intelligence?
Okay.
Use the new ones.
Oh,
They
yeah.
haven't been warmed up yet, so
How are you going to warm them up? You got to use them.
all right, that's
Gently.
fair.
That's true.
You put them in a shotgun.
I'll use one.
Use them all.
Be good.
Yeah.
Use them in
Now, if you want to, you
small
can do
checks.
things like spend
Not
willpower. You've
critical
still
checks.
never done that in this game.
Well, I do have
That's right, I got all this willpower.
Yeah.
She does have the carcass of a dead hyena.
I
That gives
do.
her the ability.
Actually, I do have a human skin grimoire with tattoos that gives me +1 to occult rolls.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
You're a nightmare.
Yeah. And a tiara made of coffin nails that gives me +1 to rage. I think I broke Aabria.
You're perfect. God, I love it and hate it so much.
Oh, goodness. Is that really the only one?
Mm-hmm.
New boys, you did a bad job.
That's all right.
Do better. You're right, they aren't warmed up yet.
They're not.
Nice.
This green one picked up the slack, though, too.
So 2 successes? Yeah, no.
No?
Not really.
Doesn't sound familiar.
But
I mean, vampires were never really your specialty anyway.
Fair. Yeah.
So, I mean, the one who's really, like, super into killing vampires was always Serena. So,
Okay.
so does that rub off on me with an intelligence plus occult?
sure, go for it.
Since I probably murdered a bunch of his folks. Just kidding. 2.
2. Man, Serena was the one who really, like, had all that info. She just pointed at them and then you tore them up.
I'm pretty sure I killed his lot.
He laughs. He, like, actually... I'm pretty sure you did, too.
And they prey on people.
So do lots of things.
You prey on people.
I prey on people because I need to eat. Never mind.
But it's different because it's me.
It's just a balanced diet, guys.
Now, please, I am here simply to greet you and your aide-de-camp. So if you would like to come with me, I can take you to your lodgings.
Oh.
There isn't much that happens in the city that I don't know about, so when you showed up, I just had to come and greet you.
Well, thank you. How kind. It's always nice to have a friendly reception.
So how long did you know that she was the princess?
Only very recently. Things have changed a lot.
The scenery is a little adjusted.
But the underworld, you made quite a splash there, and so my contacts there, and who talk to contacts there, let me know you were back.
Huh. Well, yes, it's lovely to be back. Of course we would like to see our lodgings.
Absolutely. Now, if you will please, who was that large fellow?
Oh, that's Oats. He's a little strange.
Am I going to have to send my guys to
I,
pick him up?
I think we should just
Do you
go.
like your guys? Or do you have any guys you don't like? Send those.
Well, right now there's not many to begin with.
The city does seem a bit sparse.
I have heard other things. Why don't you step in to the carriage and we'll discuss on the way to your home.
That sounds lovely. Oats, shall we? Or, sorry, Charles.
Sure.
Oats on the brain.
Hey, Oats, what's going on, dude?
Let me know when I get to the manor. I mean, I am singularly focused on getting there to check on my wife.
Okay. Yeah, it's near, like, the center of Londonish, I would assume.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, you're going to get to a place where there's lights ahead. And it turns out they're torches, and there's some sort of barricade.
Okay.
And there are people on it looking at you going, what the fuck?
If I see, type people, I'm going to start calling for Kathleen Scott.
Who?
My wife, you bloody fool!
She's probably dead.
Well, let me in so I can find out!
Okay. Who are you?
My name's not important.
Yes, it is. Who's your prince?
Who's the royal family at this point?
Oh gosh, it
So-
isn't Victoria anymore.
Right.
It's what the fuck's
Are
his
we
name?
pre-Albert?
Albert is
and
Victoria.
Albert.
Yeah, Albert. We are post Albert.
No.
So
no.
if yeah, unfortunately I didn't look this up, but whoever would be whoever would be a prince in the royal succession
Yeah.
would be who
Who's
we
the
called
dude
up.
from the King's Speech?
Charles, Elizabeth, Albert. Start throwing out names.
Charles.
Yeah.
It's just another Charles.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Prince Charles, you bloody great fool! Now get out of my way or I'll destroy your barricade!
What? Who?
I don't have time for this. I'm going through.
All
Like
right.
how big a barricade? What does this look like?
I mean, it's a whole bunch of like stones and concrete kind of like thrown together. This is not
To what height?
Probably like 12 to 16 feet. I mean, you go pretty high. Zombies can like jump, kind of. Zombies can't jump is the.
White zombies can't jump. That is what you're looking for.
I just want you to know that I mouthed that into the camera as you were saying it that way.
Yeah.
So, I got you, man.
I will back up the street, and I will take a running jump, and I will get as high as I can and scramble over the top, and then leap and keep going.
All right, so we're going to do a chase scene now.
All right.
So we're going to it's athletics
Okay.
plus your endurance.
Okay. Fantastic.
I'm going to have you just roll that and let me know how you get.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 7. Athletics is 5. That's 12 dice.
Cool. And if somebody will roll 9 dice for me.
Let's roll these new ones that I got last week. Bad roll, bad roll?
That is a super bad roll.
Yeah.
0.
0? Sweet.
Again, for volume of dice, I'm not going to enact my normal roll. 3.
Cool. What is your speed?
My speed is 12.
12. Awesome. So you, like, just kind of bound over it. It's like jump and,
Grab the top and
yeah, like, but it's more like the, what is it called in parkour when they jump and they, like, push the thing down and get their legs over?
Kong
It's like
jump.
that.
Like a
What's
ball.
that?
Kong jump.
Yeah. It's like a Kong jump, but like that. And so you're up and they're like, what the fuck? And then you, like, come down, roll up, and you're gone.
Okay.
And they are going to spend 1 vitae, and 5 of them are in front of you, faster than they should.
Fantastic.
But you are still like, they're not able to like grab onto you at this point. They're just like suddenly there. But it's very hard. It's very difficult to slam yourself into somebody your size and your speed without instantly dying.
So I run through them. I mean,
Alright.
anyone who's in front of me was getting knocked the fuck over.
Kool-Aid Manning
Cool.
your way to your wife.
Yeah, they're gonna like try and keep pace with you, but after a while, they're just gonna.
I probably don't smell all that good to them anyway.
Well, they're not actually trying to eat you. They're like doing their thing.
Right.
Okay.
They're guards.
But, sure.
Okay.
You get to the manor.
Lights on, dark.
Well, it's middle of the night, but there's like lights on outside, and there's like some guards actually like in the front, like actual really real guards.
Okay.
They have not guns, but like they look like machetes that have gone way oversized. Or like a falcon kind of thing, where it's like a single-bladed, like really thick back kind of like the meat cleaver was the size of you.
Okay. Well, I've got a giant stone Tetsubo over my shoulder, so great.
Well, they're not really like looking out for you per se.
Okay.
But I mean, if you're approaching, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
So I'll skid to a stop, and Lady Kathleen Scott. Where's Kathleen Scott?
What?
Kathleen Scott.
There
Are
no
you deaf?
There are no Scots here.
Then where is she? This is her home.
No. You might have been looking for the people before everybody got eaten by zombies.
Yes. Well, then where did she go?
And you seem to be very strange. What? Where are you from? Are you from here?
I'm from all over.
Are you a Tremere?
Sorry, I
Yeah.
just had to get that out. A what? No, I'm an Englishman.
Then, if you're not, you need to leave now.
Tell me where my wife is, and I will.
How would I know that?
You're in her home. Where did they go? If there were people here before you, where did they go now that you're here?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about my wife, man!
Okay, you're gonna get swung on. Alright. Yay, let's do this. Somebody roll 2 dice for me, and you roll 1 die for your initiative.
All right. 8.
Alright. And that was a... Okay. The one that isn't getting shook like... Oh man, I was going to say shook like a baby. I shouldn't say that.
Except you did.
You done already said it, so just let it ride.
Shook like a snake.
Yes, like a snake.
Poor snake.
Yeah,
Even of
right?
arms.
What'd that snake do?
Bit me and almost killed me.
Oh, that
What?
snake. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, a baby could also do that.
It was a baby snake.
Well played.
And yeah, you got a sword, like, come for the back of your neck.
Okay.
If somebody will please roll...
It's combat. That's what I do.
Okay. I'm bad at
let's
it.
see.
That's why.
You want me to do
Well,
it?
you're writing.
Let's
You
warm
want
up
it?
these dice.
Yeah.
13 dice.
13?
Holy
There's
mackerel.
10 there.
Doesn't he minus his defense?
Oh yeah, what's your defense?
My defense is
50.
50.
My defense is 6. Can
Okay.
I
So
can I
that's
spend
7 dice.
something that's instant?
Sure, what's it?
Can I use Armor of Will, spending a willpower on a stamina roll or to bolster defense? I get twice the bonus.
Sure.
Okay.
You can do that. Is that... I don't know if that is for defense or if that is for like a dodge, like a full defense kind of thing where it's a contest instead of reducing the number of dice.
Well, if you say no, then I will look through my cards and. do
Well,
some
I
notes.
just want to know what it says, if there's anything more, if you have a page
It's on
number.
page 162.
Cool.
162.
Where are my cards?
That's a good question.
Okay. What's it called?
Armor of Will.
Okay. That's what it is. Now I understand what's going on. I just need to look something else up in a different book because there are so many rules. So you can get a defense bonus when you spend willpower.
Yes.
So
You
I
want
thought
me
it
to
was
look it up
saying
in
that
this-
you were
in
going
this
to
book?
double your defense. It's like, whoa, that's fucking crazy. But if it's the willpower bonus, all I have to do is look up willpower and +2 to a resistance trait. Cool. So you get you'd add 4, so that would turn into 10, which is still a lot.
Okay.
So you'd roll 13 dice or 3 dice. Someone wants to roll 3 dice for me.
Oh, 3.
You.
I
Okay.
can roll for 3.
No. You don't get to roll dice against you.
Oh, man. That's
Ooh.
3 successes.
I told you to roll them in the beginning. You don't need to warm them
Well,
up.
I,
Good job, guys.
I shamed them, and they responded well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
These dice respond well to shame.
Thanks.
Good to know.
know.
Sorry.
Oopsie.
Alright, you are going to take 5 damage.
Ouch.
What even is that? Like, have you ever taken damage?
Yeah, I did.
I don't believe
Yeah.
you.
When I fought Charles.
He's probably
I said what I
right.
said. Yeah. That's why I'm not scared of you.
And that's, was that lethal?
Yes, that is most definitely lethal.
And you keep directing me towards your very nice beard. And I do like it.
And now it is your turn.
Hello?
Okay. We said that I have one of them in my hand.
Yep.
Can I use that to hit the other one?
Sure.
So
Of course you can.
So I spin around with this vampire and slam him into the
I
wall.
didn't say it was a vampire.
I'm sorry. This humanoid, and I slam it into the other humanoid.
Alright.
So what kind of attack is that?
That is attacked with an improvised weapon.
Okay.
You're going to use Brawl.
Okay.
Do it.
That's fine.
Do it.
Brawl and strength.
Brawl and strength, yes. And why don't you take a die weapon bonus? A 1 die weapon bonus.
Okay. Because it's fun.
Because it's fun.
Do it.
And then you are going to... Hold on. You're going to reduce that by... I lost my place.
10 cubits minus 1 cubit
2.
for the Lord of these
Cubits.
people.
Okay.
Shaving a haircut.
Cubit. So it's going to be 7.
Cubit.
So reduce that by 7.
Wow, that's a lot.
Cut back to the carriage, awkward silence. Staring at each other like... There's like palpable like tension with Charles.
He grins and like, thanks.
Bigger face.
Oh! It just rolled off of that other 10. 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. You thump one into the other one, and they both kind of get knocked about.
Alright.
I'm going to pause this for just a second.
No worries.
Khairyn.
Hello. Hey, good. I was having a very good time. Just lingering in the silence of my failure to meet expectations. I'll have you know, I spent the first and most glorious part, if I'm being quite honest, of my magehood studying Atlantean history. So, I feel like I learned my lessons too well. Be glorious! Bring about your own destruction. Good luck.
Yes, about that. I think that's may be the only way you can redeem yourself.
Go on.
Well, if you kill yourself,
Oh,
not commit suicide.
okay. I mean, you haven't quite brought me back from the no, probably not, but continue.
If you kill yourself in between worlds, when you're at the underworld,
Oh,
you might just save things.
interesting.
There are some problems.
Yeah, like I'd be dead.
Yes, you would cease to exist.
Yeah.
And the watchtowers would cease to exist. And the barriers between realms would begin to vanish as the realms themselves would begin to vanish.
Oh.
But you would have an Earth that is not full of zombies and vampires.
For what it's worth, there weren't any vampires when I left it.
Are you serious? Are you joking? Now? Are you serious? I just said you had to kill. What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with me? I clearly...
Look, and you don't actually have to kill just yourself, because the And he composes.
Who? Like, what am I looking at or talking to? By the way.
Oh, you know, in Tron, when there's the guy who's like the message guy who's got the head and he's like attached to like the building.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what's happening.
Oh, this is stupid looking.
Yeah.
Nerd. Continue.
The space in between worlds is where all of you are, and none of you can leave. And all of you must be there. To save the world, you and your friends who did this
Oh, good. We're sharing the blame. Perfect.
must kill yourselves.
Okay. So what happens? Go ahead and give me a run up on Plan B. We know what. We'll make that the Plan B. Let's try something.
The
different.
save the world is Plan B?
No,
That's the save the world plan.
the
That's
self
the save the world plan.
the self annihilation is the Plan B.
The other plan is you try and train other mages that don't exist, and
Okay.
in a world full of zombies
And vampires.
and
Don't forget the vampires.
humans as herd,
Is that pretty like universal though? Like
well, I mean, in parts of Africa, there are mass graves from the Germans that have turned into almost walking cities of fused together zombies. They kind of look like a. Remember that movie Godzilla that no one's seen yet?
oh, I do.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
it's
that.
like a big Godzilla of people.
Yeah, but
It's pretty
like,
cool.
horizontal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen that movie that hasn't come out yet about the actual moving cities?
Oh yeah.
I didn't even watch it.
No, it's terrible. Don't do it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a literal nightmare.
Yes.
There must be another way.
Well, if you like conservation, since zombies don't eat animals, there are places in nature doing quite well. I mean,
All
what?
right.
How big of a spin do you want me to put?
No,
on
I'm just
this?
trying to figure out, like, yeah, I
Maybe
murder
then?
all my friends and myself in the in-between place.
Mhm.
Alternately, I
Alternately,
do more magic and make it fine again. Kill,
Are you serious?
like, kill the others,
You're gonna do more magic. You're gonna do bigger magic.
go back in time before it all messed up.
Wait, you're gonna go what and change
preserve
things?
the dead others
You're-
in that new timeline.
You're gonna do the time. You're gonna go back in
Yeah.
time and change. That's the literal definition of paradox.
Yes.
Do you
There's no way out but through. Thank you for the advice.
You
This
know-
has been
what's
super enlightening.
could happen? I mean,
What could
nothing.
happen? What could
Everything.
happen that's worse than me not existing?
Oh, so much more. In fact,
I
what's
disagree.
happening now is so much worse than you not existing.
I disagree.
Do you not
Does
care
my-
that you are the
does
greatest
my-
mass murderer that the world has ever
Does
seen?
my death undo the damage that I've done?
Yes. The
How?
death of you and your friend, because you didn't destroy the underworld. You just simply will not walk out into the underworld.
No, I'm just saying, like, the people that have died have already died, so I will die a mass murderer
You will have stopped yourself.
from
In
doing more
between.
damage.
Yes.
Still feels like a maybe. Alright, I will take that on advisement. Do you have anything else for me?
This is a mistake.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah, go and I like open up, and it's actually
Yeah.
like kind of like a steam room kind of
Yeah,
thing that he's in.
nice.
He's just been chilling in.
Mhm.
He goes and he brings you a box.
Oh, what's this? Should I open it or not open it? I'm gonna open it. It just opens it.
And it is a lunargent thorn. It is a silver thorn.
Oh, fantastic. I'm assuming you want me to... This is the instrument.
What?
Which-
No.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Just the key.
Alright.
What?
I don't know. We're very dramatic here. Honestly. I thought the lead coin people were, like, the most dramatic, because they're like, oh, everything's death. But honestly, you're worse. So much worse.
Have you been here before? And you know how dramatic we are?
No, I know,
How
but
dramatic are you?
I consider myself pretty grounded.
Oh, he's 100% falling on the ground laughing.
Yeah, good.
Just collapses like a bunch of broccoli.
Anyway, I can see my particular brand isn't appreciated here. I'm going to go, and I'm going to save the world.
All right.
Probably my way. Bye. And I want to walk out the front.
All right.
Where do I end up when I leave the front door?
You will probably, because of your magic and where the stuff sent people, end up in a lovely graveyard.
Oh.
It is cold.
Shit, it's much
it is
worse.
Nice. The moon is grinning down at you.
I flip it off, and I'm just twirling the thorn.
And there's just like a little thing.
Yeah, it's like a little fiddly bit.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So, back in the garage.
Yes.
No, it's not that far of a drive by Ghoul Horse. Clopping down the lane. I'm so excited for you to be here. The last 4 months have been very interesting, but I've heard tell that you're going to make a new underworld.
Oh, what have you heard?
That you're going to destroy the gentry and take over.
How
Is this not true?
fascinating. Oh, of course it is. I was just curious how word gets around so fast.
I have ears everywhere.
Time is very strange in some of the places we've been.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad to see everyone's on board.
And I believe we are just about here.
Excellent.
And the carriage pulls up to Buckingham Palace.
This'll do.
If you could find me tomorrow, I'll be at the British Museum.
Oh, most certainly. Been meaning to visit there for ages. I'll just go into my house then. Perfect.
Charles?
Can you have somebody find our friend?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he's found.
We have another friend, not very tall, loves snacks. She'll be joining us shortly. If you find her, just show her here.
I'll let my men know.
Answers to the name of Khairyn, great sense of humor.
Khairyn. Excellent. Now, if this Khairyn shows up.
And by great sense of humor, we mean very trying. And human.
It's okay.
It's not for everyone.
If somebody touches her, I will murder all of you.
But yes, she is to be treated very well. And transported safely.
Truly noted. Do you have any sort of intimidate?
I sure do.
Yeah.
Just give me an intimidate.
Use
that-
it. Use it.
I think he believes you, but I want to know how hard he believes you.
Hopefully I don't suck at this. And then specialization gives you one?
Yeah.
Presence?
Yeah.
1.
All right. Well, he believes you, but not super hard.
I tried.
Thanks.
Good luck.
I'll be fine. I don't die here.
Okay. Yes, into Buckingham Palace.
Yeah. Very nice.
Where-
Guards everywhere.
Where do they keep the jewels? I want to put them on.
Yeah, correct.
Very well.
My girl.
Oh, yeah, no. He cares not about these things. They're absolutely.
Show me to my tiara room.
It's a wing. Get out of here. What is she, a farmer?
I want the one with all the sapphires.
There are servants everywhere. There are servants always trying to help Charles out. And
Of his pants.
probably, like, look at him and go, sorry.
He'll leave.
He'll leave?
Yeah.
You're leaving?
All right.
Yeah.
Rude.
He doesn't enjoy fun.
He doesn't enjoy vampires.
Mm.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Mm.
I have a palace. I'll stay. This is great. I see zero problems with any of this.
Okay. Where are you going?
He's gonna look for people.
Well, you hear somebody like screaming about their wife.
I mean, does it sound like Oats?
Oh, it 100. Even if it didn't sound like Oats, you know it would be Oats.
I shift into Urshal and start running towards his voice.
I mean, there's sounds of a scuffle. Speaking of scuffle,
All right, we're back.
all right.
So they're tangled up with each other
Uh-huh.
on the ground, I guess, and I'm standing over them.
You might test your diplomatic
Well,
ability really quick.
Or do I still have
It's
the guy in
not-
my hand? Or
Yeah,
how
you
is it?
hit the guy, and you're just like, but they're quite agile.
Okay.
So you still have a guy grappled, who is going to try and punch you,
Okay.
I guess. If somebody will roll 6, 9 minus, what's your defense?
Does that
It's a
willpower still
No, it's
happen?
only
That
for
was
that
just
one.
for a single
Yeah.
attack?
So
Okay.
that's 6 minus 1 is 5. So 9 minus 5 is 4 dice.
I'm good at combat. 1.
1. All right, you take 1 like superficial damage.
Okay.
It
Ow.
hurts.
You're welcome.
People should not be punching that hard, especially not ones that keep their hands not broken.
Okay. I growl, that hurt. And then I'm going to use a bone cracker.
Well, the other guy.
Oh,
gets
I'm
to go
sorry.
top of the
'Cause
round.
yeah. Sorry.
The other guy's gonna try and is gonna let go of his sword that is kind of cut into you, sort of, and jump on your back and try and choke you out.
Okay.
So now it's the top, so it's -6.
Turn into the choke. Watch
What?
out for the body triangle.
All right. Oh no, he's way too big for the body triangle.
So are we doing?
So it's gonna be a grapple.
I just had those rules up, and then I got rid of them to go look at page 162.
I don't know what happened to my freaking cards. I'm like, what do I do in combat?
Yeah, just do a murder. Just roll
do a
4 dice
murder.
for murder. Do a murder.
Yeah, you got some murder dice.
I sure do.
Your dice roll very well. I like them. I'm proud of them. I'm
Mhm.
proud of
Okay,
what they
so,
did.
Five range dice.
all right, so he's gonna roll strength plus brawl, which is it's vigor now. It's 9, and then
Grapple.
spend 1,
There we
so
go.
that's back to 12. -6, so you get 6 dice to grapple you.
What is never mind. I think it's probably on the sheet about what defense is based off of. Lowest of Dex or Wits plus Athletics. Oh, my defense is actually higher because I've increased
okay.
some of my things.
What is it?
So my defense is now 2 plus Athletics. So it is 7.
7. Excellent. Then it's 5 dice.
Right?
So what's going to happen is
Yes.
he's going to roll. If he succeeds, you are grappled, and then you guys will. But the next turn, you roll a contested strength plus brawl versus strength plus brawl, and then whoever wins gets to do one of these grapple things, like break free, or damage them, or disarm them, or just hold them, or restrain them, or stuff like that. So if somebody could roll 5 dice for me.
Not me, I did it bad last time.
I'm on it.
That's super bad too.
Oops.
That's 1.
So very,
Oh, those are 10s. Okay.
so very.
How many?
3.
3. But that you're grappled.
Okay.
he doesn't get to hurt you anything right now, but you are grappled. So on your turn, you guys can make a contested strength plus brawl.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So if somebody will roll 9 dice for me,
Not me.
Let's give it another go.
and you can also like start to hear dogs barking. You can, Charles, you can also hear dogs barking as people are hearing the commotion and coming over, like other guards.
Well, that one's not straight. Okay. 1
Wow,
success.
you totally did a one of your
yeah.
what
So
you
many
call it?
dice. 1 success. Good job, guys.
Can I just say, the purple with the highlighter? So good.
This is actually a highlighter that I wear as a blush because I'm real pale.
Oh my
3,
goodness.
but I get extraordinaries on 3s.
Awesome.
Just
So
2
you get to choose 2 moves then.
Great.
So you can break free, control weapon, damage them, disarm them, throw them to the ground with you. Both of you drop to the ground, hold them in place, restrain them with a joint lock, or take cover using their body.
Okay, then what I will do, since I get 2, the first one I'm going to do is Crush and Bite, which is an option that I have through Brute Force. As a grapple, Strength plus Brawl minus Defense, I can, while I'm holding him and crushing him, I can bite him, which does lethal damage equal to successes, and the wound bleeds out for 1 more lethal the following turn.
Okay.
Cool, gross.
Yeah.
It's gross, I love it.
Just little kisses.
So what's his defense?
No, you don't roll against me, you just did your action.
Oh,
Break
okay,
it.
gotcha.
And then you get to
That's-
do
that's
another
it.
one if you... Did you just do one, or do both of your...
No, and then the other one I will use him as a shield against the other guy.
Okay.
Those are my 2 moves. I don't mind being grappled with
It's
this
only
guy.
for
It's great.
ranged attacks. The human... That's like holding people up while people shoot at you kind of thing.
Oh, I can't do that to interpose him between that cleaver or whatever he's going to attack me with? Or I guess you said he dropped the sword. He's just going to...
Well, the guy who dropped the sword was the guy who was grappling you.
Got it.
The
Okay.
guy you had in your hands, that you no longer have in your hands, that uses a weapon, is about to go.
Oh, I see. Got it. So then I will...
So you are biting him until he bleeds from the shoulder.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All right.
So 4 lethal,
Oof.
and he'll bleed out 1 more lethal the following turn. And can I guess I can't make an attack while we're grappled other than something like that.
You did your attack.
Okay.
That is your action, is the grappling.
Okay.
Like, so you chose the attack option that you have in grappling, which is damage the person.
Okay. And then I guess, can I put him in a joint lock too?
That'd be another
So-
move. That'd be 3 moves.
What were my 2 moves?
The human shield and damage.
Oh, I was not going to do that because that's a ranged. You were saying that was
okay.
only work.
Then
versus
yes, you can
range.
joint lock him.
Okay, so we'll do that.
So, the guy that you hit the guy with, the other guard, has fallen to the ground after you let go of him. And he looks at you biting him and goes, and just screams. He goes, "What is the matter with their... Help! Help!
Where is my wife?
She's not here! I don't live here! I don't know where she is!
Why are you attacking me?
You go away! You can't come in!
If my wife's not here, I don't want to come in.
Good, go away!
What happened to the people who lived here before?
I don't know. I'm a guard. How would I... when do they tell me? Why would
Who
they
are
tell
you
me?
guarding? Who's your master?
Go away.
Tell me who your master is, and I will, and talk to him.
No, you won't. You're not going inside. Your wife is not here. I don't know where she is. You're not going inside. So why don't you stop biting, my friend, and let him go, because there's nothing that you want that you're going to get.
Can I just walk to the door? Can I just walk forward?
To the gate?
Sure. Oh, they're standing outside the gate?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, can I bust the gate open and walk in?
Sure, you can totally do that. You can absolutely 100% do that.
All right.
All right, go for it. Just make a strength and plus athletics roll for me real quick.
Okay. Three, and again, still exceptional.
That busts it wide open. One of them actually kind of gets knocked off its hinges.
Okay.
If somebody will quickly roll for me 7 dice twice, one than the other.
Watch me.
1.
One?
1.
All right, what's the next one?
You roll the other 7.
Which one, me?
Yeah.
All right. Do it not good.
Two.
2.
Nice.
Good job, Dice.
Okay, so you have been shot twice.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
One takes the first one was 3. Was 1. So that one does 5 damage.
Ouch.
And the other one does 6.
Okay. Now something happens when I fill in all these health boxes, right?
And then you fill them all in? Yes. Yeah, bad things happen. Oof. That's, what's that? Violence. Injury. Injury and marking damage. Wound penalties. So, have you marked your third? You've marked all the way to your last hit box.
Correct.
Okay. What happens? Injury in hand. What the fuck? Oh, full health track. There you go. Fill with bathroom damage. Okay, so how far are you past your boxes?
6.
6 past your remaining boxes? How many boxes do you have in total?
12?
12?
One, two,
Okay.
3, 4, 5.
So
Yeah, 12.
damage is wrapped around, and so you mark 6. The first 6 of those 12 get marked as aggravated damage.
Okay.
Each, as time goes on, since you are dying, the boxes of aggravated damage will upgrade or of lethal damage will upgrade to aggravated damage. When the entire track is aggravated damage, you will die.
Okay. And there's supposed to be some sort of a dice penalty or something?
Well, you are down now. Yes. You get to make stamina rolls to stay conscious. So yes, you are at -3 dice to everything.
Okay, I'm at +3 dice to everything.
Okay, you are at +3 dice to everything.
Yes.
Well, then you're probably going to make that stamina roll.
I hope so. So do I need to do that right now?
Sure, go ahead and roll stamina plus your 3. Charles, you hear shouting and 2 gunshots.
Duh.
After you hear a big rending of metal.
What does he come up on the scene, I guess?
Comes on the scene. There are 2 guards that have been throttled. One is bleeding from the neck. The gates are busted wide open. And they're guards with dogs, with rifles, and 2 of them have fired and are reloading. As Oats charges up the hill, what is doing to the manor house?
Five successes.
Yes, you are 100% A-okay.
Oh, I didn't even roll the extra dice. Hey, look, 5 successes.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna shift at Gauru.
Okay.
He doesn't know what's going on, but he'll back his play.
Cool.
All bad.
All
Good.
right. You're in garden. Where are you gonna go?
To the guys with the guns.
All right.
Is it down and dirty?
Yeah, this will be down and dirty.
All right.
So just roll your dice. If somebody will roll 7 dice for me.
I'm gonna spend 2 essence.
Nope.
0 successes. All right, Charlotte. All you need is 1 success to tell me what happens.
Oopsie. I rolled so many 5s.
No. That's good. That was for them.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Good job, Dice. You're very good at sucking today. I think they missed their friends.
They were supposed to. No, they
Hey,
did their
look.
job.
Oh, that's a crappy roll.
yeah. Good listening.
They're on it.
Five.
What happens?
I'm assuming he leaps over the walls,
Mm-hmm.
and then, sorry, puppers.
No.
He'll go through the dogs first,
Mm-hmm.
because they're, not real wolves.
I'm not
Right.
writing that down.
Hey.
Yeah.
Did you say you're not writing that down?
Yeah. And then he'll, take one dude, rip his head off,
Mm-hmm.
use him to beat up the other dude,
Mm-hmm.
and then jump on the other dude, start eating him,
Mm-hmm.
and then turn around to the other guys.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah. But I'm sure he'll catch up and just kill them, too.
Sure.
Ripping off large chunks of flesh, blood spray everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They'll try to scream, break their jaw.
Yeah. Yeah, these people most definitely alive. Or were.
Yeah,
They're-
or
they-
super were.
Yeah, they super were alive, though. These were
Yeah.
not vampires.
Yeah, well, it's... But he knows about,
Ghouls and stuff? Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Alright, so yeah. So you just totally rampaged everywhere. Lights are turning on in the manor house.
He looks to Oats.
Just trying to find my wife and make sure she's safe. The master, whoever he is living in my house. He has to know something about it.
You
And
can do
these-
the part
and
shifting,
these-
right?
And these people attacked me.
Who?
Charles can do the part shifting?
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you say that?
Yeah. You can do the weird, I shift one part of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll shift his voice. Are you sure she still lives here?
Well, obviously not, but someone has to know where she is.
And they didn't tell you where she was?
These people just attacked me.
Well, maybe she doesn't live here.
Well, where else am I going to start? Do you have an idea?
Graveyard?
That's a non-starter. A real idea. She's not dead.
He looks at the moon. Do you think there's any other option right now?
There must be humans somewhere.
The queen is dead. Grace is in the palace, trying on all her clothes.
Tiaras.
If the queen didn't make it, do you think your wife did?
I don't know. I knock on the door. Not bash it in, just knock on the door.
Oh, that's right.
Amazing.
You can hear when we're inside tables and The couch are being like pulled over to build some sort of barricade.
Listen, I know you know I'm out here. We can do this the easy way, and you can tell me where my wife has gone, the woman who used to live here. Or I can come inside and ask to your face.
I don't know. That was paperwork I did a long time ago.
There's paperwork?
Yes.
So it's written down.
Go
Find it.
Yes, go. It's not here. You can go.
Where is it filed?
It's in the it's at the museum. You can go there. That's where they keep everything.
At the British Museum?
No, at the Western Museum. Yes, of course, the British Museum.
There's no need to be rude.
You're rude. Go away.
If it's not at the museum...
It's the middle of the night! Why are you here? Why don't you go to bed?
If it's not
That's
there,
what got me.
Go away!
I will be back. And it's very rude to interrupt people.
We will shoot you if you come back.
You shot me when I was here before.
Do you want us to shoot you again?
Not especially.
Then go away!
I'm just letting you know the...
Go away!
The consequences of your actions. Get better guards. I fling the guy down and turned around to go. I guess I have to go to the museum. Would you care to join me?
I think we should go to the palace.
So, time out real quick. Oats still does know that he's Oats and he's not Scott, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's just having a moment.
Okay.
Well, perhaps. It may be...
If we're going to go to the museum, there is a significant vampire there.
Probably not open this time of night anyway.
Well, they're vampires. They're open at night.
The museum? I can't imagine they'd let those filthy bloodsuckers run that.
The world is fucked. They run everything.
The world is fucked, but the British Empire is forever.
The Queen is dead.
I have never been so thankful in my fucking life. That I
Queen is
am anywhere but
undead.
here.
Hey, I gotta play my character.
Yeah,
right?
respect.
The closest thing that we have of royalty is grace.
Well, then perhaps we should start there.
Follow me. Start going back towards the palace.
Once I exit the graveyard, I'm coming back, y'all.
Yeah.
Once I exit the graveyard and I've been twiddling my silver thorn, I'm gonna put it on the ground, give it a little flick, and go, "Grace, please." And I want to use it as a diviner.
Perfect. Do it.
Cool. It's a million dice. Do I have to roll for it, or can
No.
this just be like the convenient way at which I figure out which way to go?
Yeah, I know. It totally
Yeah.
sprouts like 8 legs and starts like crawling out in front of you.
And I step on it, and I'm like,
Not creepy.
don't be weird here. Fuck. I blame you. Swear to God, look at me again. I will destroy the moon. I've had a day. Does it keep smiling at me?
It's the moon. That's just what it looks like.
You gotta break the moon.
Don't break the moon. I like it.
I hate it.
It looked like a skull.
I hate it more for that.
Can you carve chair?
So
into
the
it?
Yeah.
top of the thorn is going to turn like into a little snake head and like point a direction.
If you insist. Let's go. I follow
Alright.
it.
And it's
Do I come across anyone or anything? Just empty streets?
empty streets. You will come to there's a barricade that you come to where you see a bunch of lights and there's a wall that has been erected
Okay.
there probably should be people on it,
Yeah.
but there aren't.
I don't climb, so we're gonna have a conversation. Hello. Help. Help. I'm being oppressed. What? Move this.
What?
What? Why is there a big stupid barricade in the middle of the street?
To keep the zombies out.
Oh. There's still zombies here.
Yeah.
I'm not from around here.
You don't say.
Yeah.
Do you want to come up?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to that way.
Okay.
Can
Sure.
you send someone to help me? I'm an old woman, probably.
Most everybody had to chase somebody down. I don't know if it's a new kind of zombie or what. Just like bounded up and over. So,
Oh.
I'm all you got. I can try and.
What's your name?
Uh,
Chad, come help.
He's gonna like try and hold on and
Yep.
like bring an arm down,
Yes,
like
thank
scooch
you.
one leg down and try and bring you up. All right, both of you are gonna get to roll athletics.
Yay!
Yay! He rolls 3 dice.
Nice. Someone else gets to roll for him.
I got it.
Is it
Me.
just
Oh, yeah,
athletics
you
plus
can roll
anything,
for
or
all.
just
Athletics. No, roll your athletics plus your strength.
2.
2.
None.
Awesome. Well, he also is, even though he's super lame, also freakishly strong.
Yeah.
And
okay.
like does a sort of.
Oh, okay. Not the scruff, not the cat. Thank you, young man. You're so strong.
Thanks. He like makes that weird face, like if you're getting hit on by your aunt.
Yeah, right? It's super weird. I'm just throwing
Super
off like
weird.
weird
Yeah.
compliment vibes. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we're going for. Yeah.
Can I help you get where you're going?
Yes, I'm so helpless. I need to go.
And he looks into like
That way?
the zombie infested distance
Yeah.
and looks back at you. Like, are you though?
I am. I just low traffic.
Okay.
Please help. Oh no.
Well, I can't call you cab because there's no one else here. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna help you.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Oh, good.
So she's at the house that they were just at?
No, he is at the barricade.
Yeah.
To the house we were just at?
What?
The
No.
barricade was around the area,
Oh,
Yeah.
not
My
the
bad.
house.
my bad, y'all.
Young man. And then I just start explaining to him without with 50% of like relevant details, like. And I think the only way to... What would you do if it was the only way to save the world was to kill yourself and your friends? But you don't want to die, and you don't really know how to make it to the place between places.
Well, I mean, I've never met the rest of the world.
Okay, I don't...
So-
that's not helpful.
Well, because my friends and family, I know them. Why would I save the rest of the world?
Okay, well, I mean, it's fine, then just you and yours. Like,
Yeah, but no, I mean, why would I sacrifice my
oh,
own
I
life?
get what you're saying. Good. Oh. I mean, now I feel like you sound like I did, and it's pretty terrible. So I'm going to stop talking. And then walk in silence. That's it.
Hear that? It kind of hurt.
Yeah. Yep.
All
Nothing
right.
else is said until we get to Buckingham.
Like, are you really?
How is
Okay,
Oats doing?
Hmm?
How's Oats doing?
Oats has been shot.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but
You
shot
take
to
another-
Charles is...
You should make like another salmon roll, by the way.
Okay.
Salmon roll.
Because you and upgrade one of the things.
what
The
I
other thing.
heard.
The salmon rolls are to stay awake.
Salmon roll.
Your salmon roll, yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Does that change my penalty?
Nope.
I think 3's the max, right?
Yeah, 3's the max. He is bleeding.
Can I shift out to human and try to do some medicine-y stuff?
Sure. Do you have medicine-y abilities?
Medicine at 1.
Nice. You
Aw,
should totally
snap.
do that.
Put a band-aid on it.
Well, I can help
Just
instruct
lick
him.
it.
I have medicine at 3.
Alright. Oh, you're so awake.
6.
Super awake, super awake.
What's pain?
Right.
Baby, don't hurt me. No more.
I think it
No,
specifically
if it's
says.
what is pain, then we baby don't love me no more.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it specifically says that I interpret the sensation of pain as a way of understanding my body better, and not necessarily as a
bad
as
thing.
a detriment.
That's super weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes. That's just, you've
That's
been
some
awarded
shit.
a single yike.
That's some shit, y'all.
Yeah. Oh, do not unpack that.
Do I get aid from him?
Or is there some way that I can... Like, I have medicine 3, so I don't know if I can, dig out the bullet, know how to bind a wound or something.
It's like, okay, now don't cut there.
Oopsie.
I got a big claw.
Yeah, can basically it counts as a dice bonus. Essentially, you give him like a couple extra dice.
Okay.
Two.
Okay. You can plug those holes with things. You're not healing anything, but you're not getting any worse.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
And so you take some time off to just stop and...
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, sir. You're a gentleman.
In that time, you get to Buckingham Palace.
Right.
Sweet.
Are you okay, thank you, young man. You're very nice. What was your name?
Chad,
Nailed it.
please let me go.
What? Why? I thought we were
Just-
having
I-
such a lovely time.
I have to go back to my post.
Why?
Because zombies might come over and kill us all.
Do the zombies, are they particularly good climbers?
Sometimes. I don't know. They
Then
might
you've
crawl on each
definitely
other.
done a terrible thing by coming this far with me. You should run. Go! Goodbye. I just turn, I'm like, of course Grace is in here. That tracks. And I walk inside. Grace, darling, where are you?
Comes out in like full coronation regalia.
Alright, so I think you've taken the princess thing a bit fucking seriously, but I don't blame you. Toss me a bangle, get me caught up.
Here's a tiara.
Thank you.
I've got a palace.
I mean, very into it.
And a prince picked me up at the graveyard. He said his name was Laszlo Tremere or something. Very handsome.
Okay. Do I recognize that name at all?
Roll a cult.
Ooh.
Cult plus intelligence.
Ooh. I'm good at those things, and I've never gotten
Do you
to
have
use
anything that specifically relates to like
he
Atlantis?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, like what?
Cool. My academics is focused on Atlantean history.
Why don't you do that?
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Dunk. No! Just dropping dice. Left and right. There we go. Plus 2 more. 1.
Two.
2. 2.
That name sounds familiar.
Oh, my.
Like maybe it's related to somebody who is a mage, or there's some like thing that's attached to Atlantis. Maybe you heard that name and adopted it.
Okay.
But like,
I'm processing a lot of stuff right now.
Yeah.
Name is vaguely familiar. I'm sure that's not important.
You can meet him. He's at the British Museum.
Oh, okay.
Go and call on him later after we've gone through the jewels.
Fair enough.
also, I don't think you guys have slept in a very long time.
We need sleep. I'm a dead person.
I'm a mage. Sleep is relative. I just micro nap now. It's fine. We're good.
You are a time mage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Although I do probably have a fabulous canopy bed in this place.
probably.
Yeah,
It's nice.
have a nap in it just for fun. I don't need
Yeah, just, I mean, mostly that's why I nap. It's just fun.
Yeah, like you do.
Okay.
So,
Well, are you gonna marry him? I'm confused.
I don't think so. He seems very excited. Apparently, everyone knows that we're going to kill all the others and take over and make a new underworld.
Oh, fantastic.
And they're super on board.
Oh, that's probably a terrible sign. I'm into it. If they... Man, there's so much I want to tell you, but then, why ruin the surprise? Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Sweet. Also, the moon is different.
Did you see it's a skull?
I figured you would enjoy it very much.
It looks nice.
Cool. Also, my tower is a dick. Is it following me?
No.
Fuck my tower. Is the other tower following me?
No.
Oh man, I lost all my towers on the way.
I'm sure you can find them again. You found me?
I did.
Welcome to my palace. Just spins around.
Yeah, that's very nice. I want, those robes with the white with the black dots on it.
I've got those.
Yeah, can I put on one?
Yep.
All right, cool.
I mean, you don't even need to find these things. They are like footmen and ladies in waiting
there's
there
just
to
people.
do things for you.
Are there any ghosts here?
We can make ghosts.
No, there are no ghosts here.
No,
I'm getting a bit hungry. We're gonna have to make some ghosts if I don't find any.
No, that's a fair point. Well, how about this? You, boy, I don't know what gender or person I've pointed at. Bring me a pastry, and if it's bad, you'll die. One of us will be fed.
Alright.
That's a fair gamble.
Goes out and gets the pastry. Shaking.
Yes.
Terrified.
Where are the boys?
Oh, Charles got uncomfortable because butlers kept handing him things and trying to put nicer trousers on him.
I mean, someone's doing the Lord's work here. Good job. I hope it's not the one I've threatened
Also,
bodily harm to.
Oats immediately yelled, "Kathleen!" and then went running into the streets, so I don't know where he is.
I'm assuming that's his wife. Different from the one that we saw crying, or the same?
That could also be Kathleen. I tried to yell at him that she was probably dead, but he didn't listen.
I doubt he wanted to hear that. But can I also say, markedly less British people around, and I feel like maybe did my job a tiny bit. Whoopsie, but not that big a whoopsie.
I mean, next time you kill everyone, try and leave their ghosts. It's
I'm sorry.
like the opposite of a buffet here.
You're right. I apologize. That's on me. It's the only sorrow I'll ever say.
Oh, did you find your tower?
Oh, I did.
You said it was rude.
I just, I want to make her convince me to tell her any of this weird shit.
Alright.
Where's the books?
You got to roll for it.
You went to get
Use your abilities.
Okay. Persuasion. I'm mesmerizing.
Okay, tight.
Aww.
Persuasion plus what?
Plus charisma? Is there
Manipulation.
Manipulation?
Manipulation?
Yeah, manipulation.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm better.
yeah.
I'm better at that.
I want to roll against it.
Yes, so you roll your resolve plus composure.
That's not great for me.
Do I have any weird death masks
I'm
that will
so
help me with this?
indulgent.
I am also self-indulgent. This is a
Two.
battle
I
of
know,
self-indulgence.
I don't want to tell you. Okay, I'm going to tell you. Just beat 2. Yeah.
3.
3.
And 2 of them are 10s.
Do it again, do it again, do it again.
Another 10 and a 9. 5. I'm so
This is
mesmerizing.
very good.
5
She's in her
successes.
element
Sweet.
to be royal.
Alright.
So I didn't want to say anything, but you look very nice tonight. And I'm just going to tell you that according to my tower, most of this is entirely my fault, except for the part where we're all sharing in some sort of responsibility for it, and the only way we can end this nightmare is to kill ourselves in the place between places.
Okay, can't say that I care for that.
Thank you.
Also, disagree with the nightmare part. I mean,
Okay, well, that part I was pretty on board with, if I'm being completely honest. I'm about to blast the moon out of the sky. I hate it. I hate the way it looks at me.
see how you like it in the day
Oh, look at you.
first before deciding and going and doing rash things.
Thanks.
Also, did I mention that I'm sort of the queen now?
I mean, see, part of me is like, leave the world wrecked. I have a couple towers that follow me. I'm the last mage left.
I've
which
got a
makes me very
palace.
special.
I'm a princess at least. Probably
mean,
the queen.
We could bump you up to queen quite easily.
I'm not really seeing the downside
Yeah.
so much anymore.
So guys, you come up to the palace.
Yeah. So, okay.
I think maybe we just
So it's not
Leave
the
it?
worst idea to say leave it and live on a throne of bones and ashes.
Mhm.
Okay, as long as it's not just me, because I didn't want to say it first. Because all things considered, it's pretty cool.
I mean, I kind of like it better. Look how many butlers I have.
Oh my god! It's not just me! I love you so much. If you ever need like a consort, dibs.
Yeah, into it. You want a wing? There's so many.
You're so sweet. I love you the most. And I hope the boys never know, but it's true. Oh, hello.
Charles, you've probably heard at least 70% of that.
Perfect.
Oh, you found Oats.
Yeah, Oats is very much covered
So what
in
happens
blood.
when we get to the wall?
Darling, what happened? Are you okay?
There were some very rude people who are currently living in Kathleen's house.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe it's their house now? This is my house now.
Oh, yeah. There you go. It's the most British thing, is just to go places other people already live and take over it.
Charles leaves.
What? Charles, come back.
And it starts telling like the butlers like to start getting stuff to burn.
No.
Is
No,
that-
we're not burning the house down.
We're burning some stuff.
What do you mean burning?
Is-
None of my stuff.
Is
What do you
there
mean burning?
electricity?
Question, is there electricity?
Sure. I mean, it's
You-
1913, and it's the Queen's
The
house.
pal-
You want
the
me to-
palace, I'm pretty
yes.
sure.
Can I help you at all?
Do you need to plug something in?
Yes.
What could you possibly have to plug in?
Me.
See, I thought he was going to say that, and I was
Not
like,
really
no.
quick.
But
I
then
got
he
too
did.
unintimidated to get stuff to burn.
What are you trying to burn?
They're gonna run away, but I don't know if they're gonna come back.
Yeah, that's cool.
What are you trying- do you want me to do magic about it?
If I can get access to some electricity, I'll be fine.
Oh,
Okay.
of course. They're just butler. Mr. Samuels, show Oats to the nearest electricity receptacle.
Are you learning my
I want his
name?
name to not be Samuels.
Yeah.
And he's just
Yeah.
like, okay.
That's his name now.
He
Perfect.
walks over and
The larger, the better. The main transformer, if possible.
Don't short out my castle, please.
Yeah, that'd be super
Palace.
rude.
they're just. Wait, he was gonna like give you a fork. Right this way.
Okay.
Yeah, change.
I'm going to walk up to Charles. Charles, what are you burning? I don't want you to burn
Oh,
things.
you got electricity.
What's wrong?
Kill ourselves?
We're not doing that.
That hearing. Phenomenal.
Good
Yes,
ears.
that is what I was told by a very grumpy tower. Honestly, you would have liked it. It was very disappointed in my choices.
Sounds like a lovely place.
Kind of awful. So that's our option.
Let's do it.
Do what?
Fix everything.
Oh, no. No.
I don't really see that it needs fixing.
He looks at the moon.
Yeah, honestly, the moon's a little fucked up.
Listen, during the day, I'm sure it'll be fine. The sun will probably not have a face.
I have resisted everything in my body just to, like, do a time spell to peek at the sun. Just be like, you're in for a treat in, like, 3 hours.
I mean, you can't look directly at it anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. You can't even see it. We're not going to kill ourselves, because that's ridiculous. Our lives have value.
I've already died once.
Well, that's fair.
I'm not doing it again.
Didn't take.
Mm-mm.
Okay, now I feel like you're doing a thing where you're like, oh, I'm going to make her sacrifice herself. I'm never going to let you go to the place between places. Don't make me put one of those shock collars on you. That hasn't been invented yet. I will go to the future and get one today.
We need to fix this.
Fix what?
We should find out what it is first.
I mean, I feel like we have a pretty good idea.
I mean, I feel like our plan to kill the others.
It's not a plan anymore.
Why not?
Sure it
Who gives a
is.
shit if they have this?
Well, I mean, they're still going to come for the survivors. There's not many left.
There's still people.
Exactly.
They can make more.
But
That's what
they're-
people do.
They do, constantly. There'll be litters of people walking around soon.
Most of the people are dead, it seems like.
Humanity will always find a way to rally.
How do you know? We've only been to this one place.
Oh, I heard it's very weird in Africa. Like giant monsters of dead people walking around.
Neat.
That's not normal. And the vampires don't walk around.
Okay, so there are vampires here. I heard the tower's like those vampires, and I
Yeah,
was
his
like,
name
that's
is
nothing.
Prince. What's
Yeah,
Prince?
we're gonna visit the prince.
Oh, the prince is a
Did I
vampire.
forget to mention that?
Oopsie.
I was distracted by his good outfit.
Oh, is he Tappy? Okay, well,
So we'll go
We'll
and
focus
ask
on that
him where
later.
I feel like as a vampire he would know where the humans are and how many there are.
yeah, because he keeps them like a farm. All right.
See, there's got to be more. What are
Wasn't
they
that your
eating?
whole point?
No, that was me joking. I was making a joke. No one appreciates my
You got
humor.
rid of all the colonizers to have everybody be subjugated.
I mean, is Laszlo British?
Was he British?
No, he wasn't.
No.
Who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell
He's
her?
not British.
German?
Nope.
European?
Mm-mm.
Well, then I'm honestly fine with it.
He's what?
I feel like you should meet him.
I
We
would
can
love
ask
to.
him some
Let's
questions,
go.
and then I can become the queen and fix it.
Oh, perfect. Look, nothing I'm gonna say is gonna make you happy, so I might as well make myself happy by making your vein pop out right there. You better knock that shit off. I don't think the vampire's gonna like it very much. It's gonna make him hungry.
I'm just saying we should do a little homework before we decide to kill ourselves.
Yeah. I mean, that's always going to be on the table. No need to rush into it.
We can always kill ourselves later.
Mm-hmm.
After we've, had a nice coronation or two.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
He walks off.
Yeah. I know he can hear me, but if he keeps making that look, I'm going to kill him. If I die, I choose it. Sup?
So it's a very nice infirmary. I mean, breaker box that they have down in the basement.
Okay.
What are you doing? What's your role?
It's not a roll. I just have to make sure I don't short it out by, which I'm looking up exactly how that works.
Short it out.
Right now. No, because I want it to continue to go, so I
Why
can
don't you like
continue
fun?
to use it. But a breaker box, I think it
It's a
said,
nice
is
vibrant roll.
Well, it's like the main terminal
yeah.
thing.
But not
So it's
people getting
either
chewed on by things.
heals 6 or 8 bashing per turn, and it changes aggravated into lethal, lethal into bashing.
So
Heals
you
bashing.
will just get totally healed after a while. Just hold on to it long enough.
Right.
I mean, it just needs to not short out.
Right. So what happens is I can only draw on it for the amount of time equal to the amount of bashing that's healing per turn before it shorts out. So I just have to then let go and then come back in again. So given time, yeah,
Okay.
I can just do that. for a
So
while.
it'll take I'll say it takes a while.
Okay. And I also
Long
regenerate
enough that
pirates.
the skull is setting.
Sinking.
It's sinking. The skull is setting, and the first rays of sunlight are beginning to come out when you are fully rested. The Mr. What do you call him?
Samuels.
Mr. Samuels, which is not his name, is there the whole time watching you do this, and is very confused. But he lives in a world that is run by vampires, so he's like, "Wow, I haven't seen this vampire before."
This is a weird kind of vampire.
You got it. This is an electricity vampire. Cool.
That's a lot less bad than the blood ones.
We should bring some of these other ones to being.
Well, no, if they don't need blood, they won't need us anymore.
Exactly. I want
that's
more.
true.
I want more green vampires.
Did Khairyn ever get her pastry?
Yes.
And was it good?
It took a little while, but it was delicious.
Damn it.
You can probably just have them order them to bring you somebody. I mean, they do live in a world ruled by vampires, so that wouldn't be an
I know, but that would be murder.
It was murder the other way.
No, he would have ruined the pastry.
It's,
Then it's justifiable homicide.
no, it's not. I'm on mute. No, it's not.
Those were the terms of the pastry deal.
Maybe you should just make a habit of.
You should just ask Laszlo. I'm sure he'll figure out something.
I will. Where are all the ghosts?
If you take meals of vampires, they can have the blood. You can have the ghost.
Oh my Oh, these are for
Well, that's
the-
assuming that they like
Finish their
Fucking
food.
nice.
finish
Sure.
their food.
Yeah.
Talk about. And you can eat the dogs.
You got your pastry, and it was super good.
Was it?
I didn't get to kill that guy.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It was one of those. What is it? Quigomon.
Oh, Queen Amon!
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna suggest.
Yeah, they're so good.
Yeah, those are my favorite. Oh,
They're all sticky and
yeah.
croissanty.
It's like, do you want a croissant? Do you also want a sugar rush?
Do you want a sticky bun croissant?
Yeah, so good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Perfect. You keep making these, and I'll make sure your queen can't eat you.
There's like tears in his eyes.
Charles walks out. You'll be fine.
Oh, hello again. Hey, darling. What's wrong? Do you want some scratchies? Are you sad because all of the corgis aren't here?
Who likes corgis?
What happened to the Queen's corgis?
Wrong queen.
Oh.
Oopsie, future thought. My bad. But I walk away.
Haven't they always had corgis?
Oh, maybe they always did.
I don't know.
I like them.
Not really a fan.
They're nubby like me.
Wee little legs.
I want there to be a big dog in like a sled pulled by a whole bunch of corgis.
Yes.
I didn't like them either until I found out that they're considered that the markings on them are called fairy saddles, and fairies ride them into battle. And then I was like, oh sweet, I'm totally down with corgis.
I still don't like
Well,
them.
and they're Welsh.
Oh, there you go.
I still don't like them.
Okay, that's fair.
It's not required.
That's
All
fine.
right.
I like wolves. Like, you're good.
So, yeah, daylight's coming up.
Wait, I thought we were going to go visit the vampire.
Yeah, but this guy was screaming and needed to
Recharge.
He needed to recharge.
Oh, I wasn't screaming. It
Oh, yeah,
was
you were
just
screaming.
inconvenient.
Okay.
So it took a little. If you're gonna wait for him,
He was mortally shot.
I mean,
It also said specifically I don't need to roll for consciousness.
oh,
I was
okay.
looking at either. So
Cool.
I'm aware that I'm damaged.
But until you are
Oh,
Yeah,
I've
dead.
been
completely
shot.
dead,
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like Oats isn't great at diplomacy, and this is maybe like a Khairyn and Grace mission.
I would love a Khairyn and Grace mission.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Girls trip.
You're
And
busy
just
getting
slowly.
electricity.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know how werewolves and vampires get on. But if it's like
We
him
don't.
with literally anything else.
Like a house on fire, literally.
So
I'll
I
forget.
think we'll go do some recon, and you stay here and don't burn the house down.
Don't burn the house down.
You
Keep an
might
eye
want
on
to keep him with you, or else he'll burn the house down.
keep an eye on Oats. He might go rampaging for Kathleen again.
Destroy everything you love.
What? I don't love the house. It's nice.
I love the house.
You're gonna destroy what she loves?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do such a
Because
thing?
the world is fucked.
Okay, but what's her reaction?
Well, is destroying my palace going to fix it?
The vampire's not going to fix it.
No, but he has information, and we might be able to fix it with more information.
Truly, I do not think our self-sacrifice will do anything but stop the current trajectory. If we can find something better to undo what I've done of my own volition and no one else was involved, I did it, then I would like to explore those before I self-terminate in the no-no zone. Is that okay with you, Charles?
The lights.
Do you want to roll intimidation?
I do. Yeah, I'm going to use my arcane pressure too.
Okay, and Charles, roll your.
I think I got a thingy.
And I'm using
We
my
have a thingy.
presence. Beep, bop, boop, ba,
I
boop.
think I got a boop, boop, boop.
I did roll good, so you're gonna be fine. Oh, no, okay. 3. A 3.
That's probably way better because my
1.
I'm not social. I'm killy.
Yes.
So
Half the pressure, twice the speed. I didn't realize my pencil had weird shit written on it.
Oh, I can't do that.
Says?
Yeah. The Palomino Blackwing 602.
I mean, having a
Hey, what am I rolling?
werewolf as a bodyguard might not be the worst idea in the world.
No, he keeps judgment. He guards my
Roll
body
your,
and shames my soul.
Resolve plus composure. What's your body?
He guards my body and shames my soul.
2,
Up.
1.
Yeah, Jet, serious business there, Charles.
He kind of backs up. Or he takes a couple steps back.
Thank you. I told you long ago that if it came to it, you could do what you needed to do. I just don't think that moment is now. I'll be back. Please don't burn down Grace's house. It's nice. And I can't see the moon. The moon is fucked. I'm going to go now. And she doesn't trust that you're backing off, so she's gonna back away while watching you. And then hit the end of the room and go, "We should go."
He's gonna blatantly follow her.
No.
Yeah.
Stay, sit,
No.
sit, stay, heal. Ah! And then she's just gonna turn and run.
I mean, if he's that determined, come along. Just don't be rude to the prince. Please.
No, you're gonna. Just don't disrupt our good work.
How about,
I'm feeling your good works right now and just kind of looks around.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I have an idea. How about a safe word if you're feeling murdery?
Oh.
How about I will kill him?
Just yell cantaloupe and give me a warning.
Cantaloupe. Oh, you know you cantaloupe, but oh, honeybee.
It's a word you never say.
Yeah. Because no one likes cantaloupe.
It's not very good.
It's not. I'm sorry. Here, I'll tell you about all the ways in which the tower told me that I was wrong and bad on the way. Yeah! One. If we get there and it's 92.
More.
Yeah. 94. Apparently.
Oats, what are you up to?
Well, when did this all take place? I thought this took place while I was doing the recharge thing.
Well,
they're leaving.
We have to go visit vampires in the nighttime.
Yeah. How long does it take you to recharge?
I'm gonna take a little while.
Yeah, it was going to take until sunrise. So if you guys were going to go do the vampire thing, I guess you're taking off.
I don't think after, right? Have to be
Well,
night again? Have to be night again?
Or are we?
He
taking...
said visit him
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
But does he mean
In
on
the
the
nighttime.
morrow or in the eventide?
In the evening. I guess we could go in the evening.
I can just wait, I guess. I want to have everyone there. It's fun for everybody. That's just a day of eating pastries for me, so
It's true.
honestly,
You
I'm
can
good.
eat pastries all day.
And I turn and run back inside.
I'll try on dresses.
We're going to go
Well,
to the
you're
museum,
good.
Oats.
In the morning, if you guys are just gonna wait, actually a letter comes on a nice silver platter.
Ooh.
How does that really where the fuck we are?
Honestly, it's crazy. And I am knocked the fuck out on the throne. 'Cause I do need sleep, and I'm like, I'm just snoring, wrapped up weirdly in one of those robes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Love it.
beauty and
Highly
grace.
irregular.
I was hoping you would meet me for brunch this morning, if it is convenient. Laszlo.
Ooh. I do love a good brunch. Is it just specifically addressed to me?
It is. Well, it says.
To whom it may concern.
It is. It says you, and you don't know if that's a singular or plural.
Your Highness.
Yeah. But it doesn't say Your Highness. It is. I was hoping that you would. Though it does address you as Princess Magnificent, with lips of coral and robe of black feathers.
Yes, yes. As is tradition. All right, I guess I'll round up the troops.
I'm assuming Charles would have found a bed and slept on it.
Absolutely. There are 20.
Yeah.
There are plenty.
Because there's no people.
I mean, there's people. They're just butlering.
Yeah.
We'll send the pastry guy to go and wake Khairyn. Take her some pastries.
Oh my god, you're the best friend I've ever had. Oh my god!
I had a dream. You said to take
A cart of
get
pastries
more
comes in.
She starts weeping. Did the princess send you?
Yes, she wanted to go to brunch, but to give these to you first.
Did she go to brunch without me?
No, she wants you to go to brunch with, but
Oh, okay.
I don't want to die.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill you anymore. You're fine. Unless these are terrible.
He's like a 12-year-old kid.
Yeah. Oh, these are fine. You're good. I'm not gonna kill you. I killed everyone else in the world.
And how?
He doesn't even know what that means.
And it just walked out. She's got like 4 in the crook of her arm, just like whop up, whop up, whop up. Hello,
So
darling.
you don't really need sleep, do you?
I do, but just once every 48 hours or so.
Okay.
So I can probably have tossed that in there, and only a couple of hours, so I can probably have tossed it in during the recharge time.
All right.
Grace has been up all night exploring the castle
I'll be.
and making the more handsome butlers dance with her in the halls of mirrors or whatever.
You're like, quick, bring the string quartet. Bring the others along too. I want at least 12 pieces in here.
Now tell them to go into the garden. I want to take a stroll.
Oh, boy. I'm gonna look for Charles before I look for Grace.
I mean, you'd be in just some random room sleeping.
Oh yeah, Grace is probably in that room that that the Queen receives the Prime Minister in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so the butlers will send you there when you find Charles.
Charles, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
If you just start calling Charles, he probably will hear you.
No, I follow my snake town. It's my thorn. Find Charles!
Too many legs.
No, stop running! Oh, everything runs.
Wait, the skull that's upside down. That thing in the
Oh,
thing.
come on, no!
Oh.
I'm gonna catch up with it and whack it. Be the snake again. God, this is much worse. Charles, wake up. Do you want a pastry? I picked the 4 that I think you would like the most. 3 that I think you would like the most.
2.
If you wait more than 30 seconds to answer, it's gonna be 2. Yes. Put an egg on the inside.
This is weird.
I know. We're gonna fix it. Or die trying. Come on, let's find Grace. Grace.
I'm sure there's like a closet full of nice clothes. And then you see Charles just walk over to his shit clothes and put them on.
No! Okay, and I'm gonna find another butler and say the next time he falls asleep, you burn those shitty clothes. Leave him only nice things. Burn them. Burn. Who are you more afraid of? Him or me? Choose!
Seen the werewolf yet?
I know!
I'm just scared. Please leave me alone.
Oh,
You can ignore it.
I mean, don't.
I mean, ignore it.
Why? Burn the clothes.
Oh,
Your clothes are yucky. Not fashionable. Can someone at least wash them?
I'm assuming he washes them regularly.
I know, but like, good though.
With soap.
Good soap.
The streams are fine.
No, they're not. We're in London. It's really gross. Grace! And then I'm just gonna grab you by the hand and yank you with me.
I'll also have sent a butler to get Oats. I'm sure he's powered up by now.
I don't know where you went. Where are you?
excuse me, sir. The princess requires your presence.
Who?
The princess.
Princess who?
The Princess Magnificent. With lips of coral and cloak of black feathers. The one you were talking to before. You know, the prince.
Oh, Grace. Yes. Lead on.
They know that name already so
I know,
so
right?
flawlessly.
They're such good learners. And I'm gonna jump on Oats when he comes in.
Oh, is there a... Do you have a shirt or something I can use?
Looks up at you and I can have something made, sir.
Great.
Write that down.
So you healed.
Yes, I feel fine. I feel wonderful.
So...
I do need to take a trip to the museum today.
That's where we're
Yeah, we're all
going.
going there.
Oh, fantastic.
We're having brunch.
It's going to be...
Quick note. Behavior.
Yes.
Decorum. So I need you to reach down deep inside and find whichever of you has been in nice places and act like you've been there before.
If you hear the word cantaloupe,
Well, no, now we're going to brunch. This is a terrible idea.
I'm pretty sure the prince will not be serving us cantaloupe.
Well, it better
not
be
even
some
in-
sort of melon. I can't eat people.
It's not even in season. The point is, our host, the Prince Laszlo Tremere, is a vampire.
Ooh.
Don't make a big deal out of it. No.
See, that don't fight people.
remember the people in the vats at Pasha's that he ripped the heads off of?
We're not doing that.
I
This
forgot that those
is
are vampires.
a
They
social
prey on
visit.
people.
Yes, so do lots of things. This one has information we need.
This is the part of the world that they want to accept to keep going.
Okay, well, we can take care of him. We just don't have to run around popping heads off people we don't like all the time.
This is a talk first, kill later brunch.
Yeah. Information, and then do a murder. And honestly, live your dreams. It's a brave new world.
So, if you want to murder first, you can't come.
Yeah.
If he doesn't start anything, I won't start anything.
See, this is not helpful because he might try to start something trying to get a rise out of you.
Okay. Seeing as how we're in my palace, we're gonna go with, if Grace doesn't start something, you don't start something.
Ooh, I like that.
Super following that.
That's
His
why I
paws
pointed at
across.
him. I know you.
These things have done horrible, horrible things to the people of London.
There's a lot
And
of
to the
blood on your
people of the
outfit that
world.
says you're probably not
Not-
blameless.
I wouldn't be speaking too much at this
Oh
point
no, I
myself.
know I'm terrible. You can't hold that against me. I'm a monster.
Listen, we're going to find information so we can figure out how to fix it.
Wonderful. I'm 100% behind this plan, and I also want to find my wife.
There you
Great.
go.
Maybe he knows where to find your wife. If you
There we
kill
go.
him first, we can't find that out.
Well, then let's find out.
And if
I
you-
will promise not to kill him until he tells me where my wife is.
That's not helpful, but you know what? We take what we can get.
Cantaloupe.
No, cantaloupe cannot be the word. It can't. Fine. Honestly, if he's serving cantaloupe, does he deserve to live?
I mean, I wouldn't serve me cantaloupe.
That's some chap named Cantaloupe. It's Britain. Could be. Names here are pretty crazy.
Alright, well, it was nice having a palace.
No, we're going to keep the palace. We just might not have a prince. Oopsie.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't need one.
Cool.
Don't need no prince.
Mm-mm.
Alright, so the carriage is brought around.
Oh, nice. How exciting.
Motherfucking Queen's carriage.
Dope.
With like people like on the back riding and come out, open the door, and like it's the whole 9 yards.
I immediately am like, ugh, good. I have such short legs. This is perfect. Seashells? In another life, it could have been a footman. A pawman. Sit.
We don't have these in America.
Why not?
I know, this is great.
Yeah. Seems pretty cool.
Into this future. I don't know why you guys are so anti it.
Don't worry, it comes around
Alright.
again.
So
Peep America in like 2021. Things go badly. Oh no.
so you guys get in a carriage?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. It is
All right.
a short drive. If you guys all want to go, if you don't, that's cool.
Yeah.
I offer you my last pastry. That means the world to me. It was the good one.
No,
We're
I
gonna
know how
find
much
your
that
wife.
means to you. It's fine.
You've had a hard night, and you are worried about your wife.
I can eat anything. You should enjoy it.
I want you to have it, though.
Well, thank you.
It was really good. It's got cream on the inside. Oh, you're lactose intolerant!
Only 4 of me.
Oh, no! That's terrible, guys.
Only the one that is my stomach. So British Museum is very close
Ooh.
to
Buckingham.
Palace. And yeah, it has all these Roman columns, and it's done up in the very British. We have gone to other places and taken their things.
Just a big old yikes. This whole place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
And word has gone ahead that you are coming this time. They're all in servants out to greet you, and a tall African man in a very nice but different suit is standing out there in the sun waiting for
In
you.
the sunshine?
In the sun?
Yeah.
Oh, also, what's the sun doing?
Does it have a face?
Can't really tell. Like,
Oh my gosh.
maybe...
Is it a butt?
But, I mean, it could be, like, if you look at the corner eye, it could be, but when you
Charles
look at
can
it,
stare at it because he could heal it, right?
only if you're in Krenos.
I think I latently heal.
Oh, yeah, well, you heal bashing damage, yeah. Like,
Or lethal, it just takes longer.
Okay, so you look at the sun and I'll punch you in the face. So it all heals back.
He heals back, he'll heal
It
it
just
back anyways,
hurts.
it just takes longer.
Okay.
It just hurts.
Well,
I mean,
is this-
the sun isn't winking at you or has a face or anything like that.
All right.
It just kind of hurts.
Okay.
It's normal.
Okay. Thank you for your
It's not
service.
screaming or anything.
No, it's not screaming.
I am definitely
It
imagining
is-
the screaming
it is-
sun from Rick and Morty.
It is just not burning the vampire
Okay, well,
for whatever reason.
That is odd.
weird flex sun, but okay.
Super fantastic, this world.
He seems very nice. Hello.
Hello. And
Are
Pleasure to see you again.
Prince Laszlo Tremere.
I am Prince Laszlo.
Honestly, fantastic.
This is my lovely friend Khairyn.
Oh,
Hello.
it's so wonderful to meet
It's so
you.
nice to meet
Yes.
you.
I've heard of you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm
Very impressive.
famous.
Very
Yeah,
impressive
broke
work.
the world. Thank you. You're welcome.
That's shockingly powerful. So it is.
Yeah.
It is. It is
Yep.
my honor.
Yep, you're welcome.
And this is the one who looking for your wife.
Yes.
So much.
Yes. I'm having somebody look that up right now. I don't know, but I will find out.
Capital. I appreciate the help.
I assumed, since I was told that a large bleeding man came into Buckingham Palace, that you were a friend of the princess.
Is there any melon on the menu?
Yes.
Melon?
What?
Is there any melon on the menu today?
No, why?
I have
It's not
an
in season.
I have an allergy.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Oats is a friend of mine. And I really appreciate you looking into his wife's whereabouts.
Of course,
He's been
I mean-
quite worried.
What about the
Sir
other four?
Scott was a national hero. I mean, he was a very important person.
Was he?
Sadly, I mean, London did not fare so well when on that fateful evening when the dead arose.
What about the rest of the world?
It varies.
Varies.
From what to what?
Well, in places that had walls and defenses from long ago, it was very difficult for zombies to scale them, and they did quite well. Areas that they didn't, it tended to go a little more poorly.
Oopsie.
That makes sense.
But shall we? Let's have this discussion over brunch, shall we?
What's for me?
Mr. Charles, is it?
You have to Charles. Charles.
I don't need to eat.
Will you please join us?
I'll join you.
quick little question as we walk in to break the tension that's disrupting my appetite, which is honestly amazing. Have you always been able to walk in the sun?
Oh, no. Not since the dead arose.
How curious.
Dang.
I mean, but it has allowed us to fight them off. Otherwise, they would have gone into our crypts and destroyed us, and there'd be no way to have survived.
Look at that.
So how do you fight? How do you have the power to fight them off constantly?
What do you mean?
Oh, you're assuming that we're killing people in order to save people. See, we don't have to, because we actually have the full support of the community. All they have to do is donate some blood, and they are taken care of. Our community. London, we have the finest medical facilities in the world here. We pioneered how to protect the world.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you must be so embarrassed.
How fascinating.
I agree.
I know. Oh god, I'm full. This is all the energy I needed. I think I'm a vampire.
You're an emotion vampire.
Yeah, I'm eating your discomfort.
So the human community, then, where do they reside in the city?
Well, all over.
Oh.
I mean, we have our guard, who are ghouls, that so that they can respond quickly and are strong enough when the zombies actually do show up to cut their heads off. But for the most part, everybody you see is human. We vampires know that there can't be too many of us. If there are, people start being eaten. And we also know that, when this all happened, and they're walking to, this beautiful... Now, this is still British Museum, so there are artifacts of stuff from other places all over the place, and it's all, stone, etc. But there's this very nice table that is laid out for you. So, what's important is that there are enough vampires to give blood for enough ghouls to protect everybody.
There we go.
But there aren't so many vampires that we need too much blood from people.
Perfectly balanced, as all things
It's
should
quite
be.
well organized.
Well, thank you
Oh,
very
that's another movie you won't see.
Oh yeah, oopsie.
It's one thing
Spoilers.
I pride myself on.
Nice. Well, honestly, do you want him? Because I do.
If I may, how long has it been since the night that the dead rose?
Almost 4 months now.
We keep losing time when we go places.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me?
Oh.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
We've just
No,
been
you're golden.
On quite a journey, and it's difficult with all of the places we've been and magic and whatnot to keep track of the time.
Oh, of course. Care for an omelet?
Yes, absolutely. That sounds amazing. Doesn't it? Charles.
Eat it.
You eat it.
I already had pastries.
You can have more than one thing. I feel like you're shaming me. I want 2 omelets.
I will have an omelet. Although, I'm going to look around. Are there any ghosts here? No.
Oh, no.
I have noticed the city is curiously bereft of ghosts.
Yes, that's one of the problems that we're having, is with no underworld, there's no place for ghosts to go to, and they quickly run out of essence and fade away.
Oh, shit.
We'll have to fix that.
We don't really know quite what to do, but I thought that the Princess Magnificent might have a solution.
I am certainly most interested in solving that immediately.
Yes. No one needs a diet. There's no one more anti-diet than me, so we're going to figure this one out.
Charles, are you sure we don't have anything
I'm
here
good.
that...
You're being rude. Kick him in the shin, like a little bit.
It's alright.
Maybe there's some melon I might like.
Stop it, there's no melon, it's not in season.
Well, werewolves have always disliked us.
I don't know why you're so pleasant.
that was, now comparatively speaking, a long time ago. The werewolves have not fared too well, and it's not my fault.
Stop it.
Staying
Stop it.
in Garu in their war form for too long has seemed to drive them insane.
Oh, that tracks.
That's unfortunate.
So
Super tracks.
the wilderness is not safe.
I see.
Darling, you just go to... Stop it. Stop it. You know what? I know what the problem is. You keep killing all of my boyfriends. And she says it in front of him.
Actually, you killed your last boyfriend.
Yeah, but like it was your idea.
It wasn't my idea.
It was your idea.
He was just a part of something
I'm so
nasty.
I'm so innocent and manipulatable.
What happened?
Is the 4th floor of the whatever hotel still screaming?
Oops.
Yes. How did you know about that?
We've
Yes.
been
I
there on our
don't know what
travels.
you're talking about.
Just heard of it.
Yeah.
Oats is aggressively eating everything.
Right. Not the plate.
Not the China.
Yeah, the flowers.
Just daintily eating pieces of my omelet. I wish this was a ghost.
I'm sorry. We'll find you ghosts.
Yes.
So, where you just reside in the normal world and now you're like, okay, time for a come up, and now you run London, more or less?
I think that about sums it up.
Okay. Good to know.
I mean, what else is there to say? I suddenly had the ability to save everyone, and if were they to perish, I would as well.
Is this arrangement common in other cities?
Yes, I would say it is now. There are many of my brethren that I have managed to talk to now that we have such wonderful technology, or to bring them in on this idea. Some of them tried to do it other ways, but quickly found that mutual coexistence with humans is the only way to go. My cousin, my second cousin, Vlad Tsimisi, did not think that was the case, but Central Europe is now relatively nice, except for the wild places, is again, it's dangerous out there. But within our walled cities, the zombies can't get us, the werewolves can't get us. We can farm and have good lives.
So what I'm hearing is we just need to solve your ghost problem.
Mm-hmm. Make a new underworld,
Yes.
and then right as rain.
I am afraid of the fact that there are powerful entities who have had their meals interrupted, and they will try to change that.
You mean the gentry.
Yes, I mean the gentry.
Fair
Yes.
enough.
I mean, I feel like my original idea still stands to solve that. We've still got plenty of zombies outside the walls.
True.
If I might ask, Princess, may I help your plan? What is your plan?
Well, my plan is going to require a lot of death energy, and
Okay.
zombies are death energy, so we will need to gather some.
How about a great big one?
One really large one? How large?
We're going to Africa! Aha! Sorry.
Hey, listen, what?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not the only one that knows stuff, Prince Laszlo, honestly.
He sits back a little bit. I'm seeing that.
Yeah.
Well, we shall have to take a steamship.
Ooh. Do we have to?
Well, if you can get us there faster.
No. I broke the world. And the underworld. And you think I can't transport us like 1,000 miles. Honestly, I'm about to yell cantaloupe right now. And I know that's an inside joke, but it's very rude. How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Khairyn, we will need
He immediately is calm. So,
to transport the giant zombie somewhere. So perhaps we should save your talents for that. We can take a nice cruise.
the last time I was on a cruise ship, I missed the Titanic. Oh my god, maybe another ship will die and you can eat it.
Maybe we'll see the Titanic.
You should. Don't you have the Titanic in like a box or something?
It's probably gone.
I do have a box full of ghosts.
We do have a box full of
In my
ghosts.
pocket.
It's a box of ghosts, my darling.
It was for a rainy day.
I'm not gonna eat them now. I'll eat them on the ship.
Okay.
But if I get hungry, we'll be trapped.
Okay. Respect. Steamship, eh? Eh? Never doubt my power again.
No.
Good.
And there's like a hint of a wink happening.
Yeah,
but he doesn't.
yep.
Yeah.
I can't let it happen, or my werewolf friend's gonna kill you. He's very protective of me. I think he's in love with me. She starts to look even older just to weird you out. Like,
Not weirded out.
Yeah, Oats snorts into his omelet.
yeah.
A waiter comes up, or a butler comes up with a piece of paper on a silver tray, gives it to the prince. He looks up at you and says, "I'm terribly sorry, Oats."
I push myself back from the table and walk away.
Should we go after him?
In a moment. He might need a minute.
Oats, darling, do you need a minute?
I ignore you and just keep walking.
He's in pain. You should help. I'm very helpful.
You know, if the world's broken, his wife isn't dead, and he says it loud enough for Oats to hear it.
Yeah.
And Laszlo's like, "Excuse me?"
Yeah.
Well, I guess that is true.
Yeah.
I guess a lot of things are true. If
What?
events didn't happen, but we are going to deal with things as they are, and
Calm down. Don't talk. See, do you see this raw sexual energy? Honestly, it's overwhelming. I'm an old woman. I'm too old for you.
There's just like the tip of a scorpion stinger poking you in the side, like, don't. Murder. At the brunch table.
I'm going to find the exhibit for the South Pole expedition
okay.
and just stare at it and completely deform whatever brass bar is in the way, just crunching it in between his hands. That's what Oats is doing.
Actually, that would probably be at the Natural History Museum.
Yeah.
Okay.
The British Museum is for cultures that are oppressed, and you guys didn't find anyone down there. Whoopsie! And you best
well played.
believe, like, Khairyn is killmongering her way through, just like, that's from my place, that's from close enough, just like girding up.
No. I mean, if you wish to go to Africa,
Yeah, let's go.
farewell.
I mean, if the only reason to stay would be
To hang out in your very nice palace.
that, and for Oates to see his wife. But if that's not an option, I think we
And
should.
last time we went to Africa, that started everything going to shit. So maybe we can do it all over again.
What?
Wait.
Another race to Africa. No, I mean, honestly, we can't get you guys out of the place now. Like, what's been done is done. Not worried about it anymore. You already did the shitty thing. Calm down. You know what? I thought you were supposed to be quiet, Americans. Is that book out yet? No, it's not. She just keeps walking. Ugh.
Well, very well, princess.
Okay,
Yes.
are we only going to address her? Because I do feel like, yes, I understand that, like, spiritually you are a leader, but, like, what's this? What's this? What is this? Like, you call yourself a prince. Did you call yourself a prince before you, like, took over London?
Yes.
What will be the prince of? What are you the prince of?
Vampires.
I was like all of them.
The ones here.
Okay, well,
See? Fair
those are
enough.
my very good questions, all answered quite succinctly. I'm gonna go find Oats.
Very well. It will take about a day to get the dreadnought ready.
Ooh, a dreadnought. Cool.
What sort of amenities does a dreadnought have?
We'll have to. That's why it will take a day.
Yeah.
See, the HMS dreadnought is warship, and so we'll have to put on maybe one of the decks something quite nice for you.
Don't forget the pastry chef.
Yes, we do need a pastry chef. Actually, we've got quite a good one at the palace. We could just bring him.
That poor little boy.
Kevin.
oh, poor Kevin.
Very well.
Oats. If I come over, are you going to like punch me into oblivion?
Hopefully.
Rude.
What do you want?
To see how you're doing.
I'm fine.
That's not true. And I don't like being lied to. There we go.
Fine.
Rage and disappointment is a set of emotions I can work with.
What's the plan? How are you going to fix this?
Kill the others. Then try some big magic to undo what was done.
When do we leave?
In a day.
Fine.
Are you going to be like this the whole time?
Guess we'll find out. I turn and walk away.
I think that's where we're gonna end it.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you very much for joining us. I think there are announcements. Anybody have announcements? Favorite things?
Announcements.
Saturday, one shot.
Oh, I think I'm doing that too.
Me too!
Yay!
3 p.m. Pacific time.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Jack.
awesome.
Nice. What are you guys playing?
Kickstarter game
No idea.
that-
What's Kickstarter?
I should look at it. There's a thing.
Who's running it?
Kimmy told me.
Kimmy told us in,
Yeah.
in the Happy Jack Slack, everyone.
Slacky Jack.
Okay.
Happy
Yeah,
Slack.
So good
No,
at
wait,
remembering
that's not
things.
it. Where did she tell me?
Mo, he wrote Shibuya Nights, which is actually
Oh.
kickstarting right now that you can go sign up for back. And he'll be doing his game on our channel.
Woo!
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds
What-
awesome.
Super excited.
What is
Shibuya
it again?
Nights.
Can you
Called
spell
Shi-
that?
SHIBUYANKNIGHTS.
Oh, it's like
Yeah, it's like Shibuya.
no, I meant it was like nights,
Oh.
like
Knights, yeah.
Not like
nights.
Arabian Nights.
Yeah.
But like,
Arabian days,
yeah.
more often than not.
Yeah, Arabian Nights are not like Arabian Days. 'Cause one of those will kill you, and the other one won't.
That
Yeah,
sounds
super
amazing.
excited.
When
though.
the sun is desperately trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Okay, this game better be good because I was gonna run another round of my one shot from last week. So Mo, step your game up.
Oh,
I'll
called
be
out.
watching.
Gauntlet throw.
Called out.
Whoa.
Watching.
It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be so good.
Yeah. It's
I'm just gonna be watching because I'm supportive.
2 GMs enter.
One
1
GM
GM leaves.
and one's bribable with pastries.
I am Khairyn. I just found out there's really good vegan butter, and I'm like, oh shit! If I can eat pastries without recourse, it's a different.
Delicious.
It's a brave new world.
All of our characters are always a facet of ourselves
Oh, yeah.
because that's how we approach them.
Yes,
And it's just Khairyn happens to be.
a renegade stack mage.
Perfect.
Okay.
And on Monday, you can catch Shadowrun with me
Yay!
and a bunch of awesome people. And the game is run by Jason.
Who's Jason?
He's a guy who wrote a game called Demigods that
What's
you should
Demigods?
check out.
You know him?
Oh my god!
You know him.
We know him.
Yeah.
cut.
in that way.
Biblically.
Wait, what?
E10's a great game.
He does. He runs a damn fine game.
Yeah.
It's a very good game. I play Trash Witch, which is a real departure for me.
What happens when a trash witch and a snack mage meet?
Oh my, just besties forever.
Also, she's anti-corporation.
Oh, hell yeah.
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 Anti-capitalist
And don't you have a
means
hot power?
anti-imperialist. We would be so good.
Yeah,
Don't you have a
besties.
haunt power too?
I do. I have a spell called Poltergeist.
You're the most on-brand motherfucker I have ever met. I aspire.
All I want to do is be ghosty. And do good things. Is that wrong?
I just
Nope.
want to be a nightmare.
Yay!
Yay!
Nothing for me. I got nothing to plug.
Oh my.
That's fine. Follow me on Twitter. It's all good. There's lots of games. Lots of
Yay.
games.
Okay, with
I
that-
hate this!
I love it.
It's so natural.
I literally thought of you when I had to do it. Got so frustrated I just threw it and like cussed at Kimmy. I was like, "Oh, Kimmy! I can't. You've ruined me for this."
Do the thing.
Dude, that thing.
That's the end of tonight's session. We hope you enjoyed it. Join us next time. In 2 weeks
Yeah.
for our next
Weeks.
session.
2 weeks.
If you want to catch up on past episodes, visit happyjacks.org/autumn people. And if you want to find all the other APs on the Happy Jacks network, visit happyjacks.org/shows.
We did other
We did
announcements
other
already.
announcements. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us. My name is Tappy,
I'm Sam.
I'm Eli.
Aabria.
Nick.
and we'll leave you with a song.
Ba, 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 ba. Well, I forgot how the words go. Seen in all
If
my
I can hit one of
days.
these buttons.
If I told you the things I've done in my days,
If I
you wouldn't
told
believe
you
it
things I've
anyway.
seen on my ways,
So it's
if I
best I
told
just
you
don't
the things
say.
I've done in my days,